That kind of killed my desire to play this tonight. Jeez. That's kind of stupid. I hate that. I really freaking hate that. They had to scan them twice. Like, isn't it the same freaking thing? Oh, I really don't want to have to go through all this bullshit again. Whatever.
At least you don't ever have to scan the EDF soldiers again. And they show up a lot.
Yeah, I just hate that completely. Yes. Next scene.
I will show you no mercy.
Next scene. Let's go.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Here I go.
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Humped up.
Don't forget to scan Claire.
I scanned her already.
Okay.
Charging.
Oh, she's just gonna heal herself. Whatever the fuck.
Set gunner, set striker mode.
Engaging. I've got RDM healing.
Set gunner, set striker mode. Shatter!
My
Okay, I guess MPE doesn't fucking work right now, so...
I've got RDM
Humped
heal.
up.
I'll save you. My turn.
And
Thanks.
this time is like so
Charging.
much harder
My
for
turn.
some fucking reason.
Shatter!
Oh, never mind, she healed the full
Engaging.
anyways. I'm immediately just hating every moment of this right now.
My turn.
I shall go. I've got RDM heal.
Thanks. Shatter! Set gunner, set striker mode. Burning heart!
My turn. I've got
Guardian heal
my
is
turn.
not keeping up with this.
Shatter!
my turn.
Of course, the first time was fine. This time is just absolute fucking trash.
I've got RDM heal.
My turn.
Oh, I hate this.
Let's go, Allie!
Just hurry up and get through this
Understood.
bullshit.
I'll show you the true might of ice!
Oh, well, I'm dead. Doesn't matter. I've lost.
Time to bring out the
Burning Heart.
suppressing target. Mirror devices in place. Orbital laser. Fire! Mission complete.
I shall go.
Rest in peace.
I've got RDM
My tanks. Here I go.
Engaging.
This is
I've got
ridiculous game.
My turn. Engage mortal barrage.
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
Here I go.
Guess I have to restart. This is seriously killing my desire to play this game. What the hell? I was getting through just fine, but no, the stupid fucking scanning shit. I really, really hate that. Hey, let's go through all the fucking cutscenes again. Thanks. Yeah,
I will
that's
show
exactly
you
what I
no
wanted to
mercy.
do.
There! Pumped up. Set gunner, set striker mode. Time.
Engaging. Search mode active.
Oh wow, that's
Details
good.
procured.
Act shit.
Engaging. Charging.
There!
My turn. I've got RDM healing.
Shatter! Here I go.
I shall go. I've got RDM healing.
My set gunner, set striker mode. Engage mortal
I'll
barrage.
save you.
It's my turn.
I shall go.
Damn it! Pumped up.
Engaging. Charging.
I'll show you the true strength of ice. It's my turn.
Listen. Ebon Crystal.
It's my turn. Suppressing target.
Whatever. Just skip it. I don't even want to be redoing this
Engaging.
stupid battle to begin with. I
Attack.
don't give a shit.
They're mine. It's my
Engaging.
Arcus
My
activate.
Listen. Ebon Crystal. Engaging. Rean, fire.
Arcus activate. My turn.
My turn.
This is frickin' trash right now.
Rean, fire!
Arc is
She can
activated.
just heal all her
Here I
HP
go.
up. Great. Fuck you too, game.
Shatter!
I shall go. I've got you. RD heal.
Thanks, it's my turn.
Damn it.
Time to bring out the
My turn. Rean, fire! Now!
They're gone!
I see now.
Victory!
No more questions.
All
Show me your
right.
strength.
Mateus, round 1.
I'm up. Let's go. My turn.
Look, Kurt, if you just want to die immediately, I guess.
Arcus activate. I'm up. Spirit unification. It's my turn. Healing down. Too slow. Thanks. Let's go. Very well. Not today. I'm up. Healing strike. It's my turn. Crimson Flash. Very well. There. I'm up. Is that how it's going to be?
Nice work. All right, round 2.
We need no talk. Now come.
All right, you have to defeat him within 30
begun.
turns.
Not today. It's my turn.
Let me think. Raging Fire will improve the arts damage.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
Actually,
It's my
still
turn.
Hunt will,
Spirit unification. Let's go. Now. Too strong. My turn.
Alright, so the
Let's
girls
go.
should spam arts. And you know, Rean and either Ash or Kurt should just keep the offense up.
Sure. Got something for you.
Here to play.
It's my turn. Damn it!
Ow, that's a lot of damage.
Go blue wing!
That is what I wanted to use.
I'm up.
Just fuck us, I guess.
Hold out. Black Tortoise. It's my turn.
This'll be fun.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't want to use ashes. Damn it.
Time to paint this town red.
Gotcha. I'm up.
Holy shit, the amount of damage he does is insane.
It's my turn. Heal our wounds!
Thanks.
Suffer
Very
away!
well. My turn. Prepare yourself. There. It's my turn. Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm. Let's go. Spirit unification. Let's go. Roar. Healing strike. That's all.
It's my turn. I'll leave it to you. Switching in. I've got you.
Thanks.
Here.
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Gunner. It's my turn. Roar. Healing strike. Hold out. Black Tortoise.
Numbers up. Hey, it's down!
I'll assist.
To the heaven! Under it! Smash!
It's my turn!
Okay. Oh wow, I don't have anybody who can use that at the moment.
Divide to conquer.
You have Altina.
I'm up!
It also
Down!
suits you.
Too slow! My turn! Here we go! Got him! Let's go! Healing down! Too slow! Numbers up!
I see now.
Got no time to waste.
Yeah, he's gone, I guess.
Nice.
Just annoying to need to scan constantly.
I think this is the only fight in the whole game with a speed requirement, so...
Oy. Annoyance.
Nice! That'll do it. I've only just... nice!
It would
I only
have been
get
fine if I
healed
didn't
at
have to
level up.
restart and
Yeah,
then
Stats updated.
have Claire just BS through the restart. Jeez. Wish I knew she could have healed. She could just heal herself to full.
Now's our
There's nothing I
chance.
could do about
Strike!
it. That's just kind of annoying.
Right!
Wait, did you satisfy the RC requirement?
Have some
I don't
sense.
know. How do you know?
There's two.
It'll flash a thing in the corner that says RC requirement satisfied, and the turn counter would have been below 30.
Oh, I mean, the turn counter should have been below 30. I don't know. You'll have to look back and see if it popped up, I guess. I need to refill my water because I drank it all with the annoyance.
Alright, let me see if it's in the clips.
I mean, there was a turn limit up on the counter on the side of the screen that I beat, so... Alright. No F next scene. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Look, I don't think I used 30 turns, so...
Okay, well, I can't scroll back far enough to see whether or not anything popped up, and your turn counter was hidden under the...
It still had, like, 23, 24 turns left.
Okay.
Is that turn counter the time
passed.
limit? For that SP?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had a lot left.
Well,
on that.
no, it was the turn counter for the overall fight. But either way, yeah, that would have been
We
less than
did?
30.
hurt.
I mean, we can
Your
check
dad
the
is
RP and the
too
thing
damn
after
strong.
this. I really hope I don't have to redo all these fights again,
And
though.
being head of the Vander School isn't just for show.
Like, I don't know how I'd be able to beat him faster anyways. I was pelting out a lot of damage.
Use 2 arts users. Remember your united fronts.
For real? You sure he's not the strongest on the continent?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the United Front.
But I'm
thing.
glad we passed. Whatever this was.
You've all grown so much. See, the battle's over. You watching us, Major? I only saw the fight's conclusion, I'm afraid. Teamwork during the battle was exceptional. Hi, Rusty. Don't step on the keyboard. You've all proven your worth. You have the strength to aid His Highness and His Highness the Prince. To what? I'm not sure I understand. Father? I assume he has returned Ymir. We can tell you more there. I mean, what did he just, like, Dragon Ball Z teleport to get back there already? Did he just leap off the side of the mountain? What the heck? We've kept you in the dark for long enough. Fill you in on some of the details now. We can tell you the rest back in Ymir. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm sure you've already deduced. Feeding us was meant to serve as a trial of sorts. Test your strength and capabilities. Thought so. Yeah, the time limit screen test to me. Not that we were able to pass it. Even if it was too close for comfort. Why test us in the first place? I can't imagine even Principal Aurelia would go this far for an academic exam. Which would mean... sharp as ever, Rean, as a matter of fact.
This feels like...
You alright? Something up? What was that? It couldn't be. That was a very eerie roar. It came from further along the path. Should we go and investigate, Instructor? Yeah, I don't think there's a moment to waste. What's that? I've heard that roar before, 2 years ago. Adios, why now? I don't know. Worried about Rean and students, but I need to remember they have the major with them, so they'll be fine. Move your fat butt. We need to focus on getting our people to safety. Alright, all we can do is believe in it. Lucky, move your butt! I can't see the screen. I can only see black fat cat butt. Pat that butt. Pat that butt.
That roar came from over there.
Doesn't give me any.
You're not going to know what your RP is until
Schwarzer,
you reach
you
the
thinking what I'm
Reverie
thinking?
corridor.
I'm sure I am. It shouldn't be possible at this point, but it's the only thing that comes to mind.
So
We should investigate with caution.
I would have to redo a whole crap ton on the game if I don't know if we got this.
Yeah.
There has to be a way to figure out if I got it or not. What the hell?
You don't need all of the RP in the game to get the final reward. I missed the RP reward for getting all of the chests in the game.
What about, like, achievement and stuff? There should be a way to look back. There used to be. What is spamming me now? Go away, you stupid porn bots. Okay, there should be a way to do it.
Either way, your turn counter would have been hidden by the webcam.
Yeah, but it would say the AP, the requirements, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I am concerned because I didn't see it.
You can scroll back. Here we go. Let me see.
I couldn't scroll back more than a minute using the clip interface.
It's not clipped. You got to go through videos.
Ow.
Let me see. Yeah, yourself. Let's do pass. I can't see Lucky. Actually, all I can see is Lucky. Lucky. It didn't say anything anywhere.
Yeah.
Like it would say it in battle, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it flashed it after you defeated Claire. So, yeah, I think it should have happened.
Oh, the pop-up thing for the...
Or not Claire. After you defeated him in round 1. There should have been a pop-up both times.
A pop-up both times? So
Yeah.
I have to redo all this again?
Probably.
I hate this right now. I absolutely hate this. How can I possibly go any faster?
Use 2 arts users, use more united fronts, and don't waste so much time on buffs and regular attacks.
I had to use regular attacks because I didn't have CP to do stuff.
United front.
I absolutely, positively do not want to redo this stupid shit again.
Alright,
for a
then we'll
third
continue.
time. I hate this so fucking much.
I will show you no mercy.
absolutely despise this right now.
Arcus active.
Yeah.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Divide to conquer. Sync complete. Strike. Polaris. Ringer.
There. You're at set gunner, set striker mode.
Lucky, stop it. Be an asshole.
Shatter. Pumped up.
My turn.
Don't forget to scan.
They're mine. Here I go. Set gunner, set striker mode. I'll show you the true strength
Engaging.
of ice.
Search mode activate. Details procured.
Here I go.
Listen. Ebon Crystal.
It's my turn. Time to bring out the... suppress.
My turn. Now.
They're mine.
My turn.
Arcus
Here
activate.
I go. I shall go. I'll save you. Engaging.
Thanks.
I got you. RTE.
Thanks. Pumped up.
Oh, she's just going to completely heal here, I guess.
Going full.
Wait, how's Delaita's burning heart?
My turn.
Well, she completely healed. Almost completely. This is just a complete waste of my time.
My turn.
My turn.
Absolutely complete waste of my time. Oh, and she's gonna get the free arts turn. Yay. Oh,
That's a free craft turn.
I got you.
oh free craft turn. Yeah, whatever.
Here I go. Arcus activate.
I'll save you.
Pumped up.
I shall go.
I fucking hate this. And I can't do anything to stop Yuna from dying now.
You can use an item.
Arcus
Or
activate.
Yuna can manage to dodge, I guess.
Engaging.
Really fucking hate this.
My turn.
I shall go. I got you. RTE.
Here I go.
And it's just the first fucking fight in Rean's thing? Like the first boss and you have to do this stupid bullshit?
This is the
I shall
only
go.
time you have to do something stupid like this.
Doesn't make me enjoy it at all.
Useless. Come on, girl.
This is
I
the
see now.
absolute opposite of enjoying any part of this right now. This is horseshit. This is... Having to redo this
No
many
more
times is worse
question.
than the fucking kill
Show me
both
your
at once
strength.
bullshit. I hate this right now.
Don't forget to scan.
I'm up. Spirit unification. It's my turn. Healing strike. Very well. Prepare yourself. Gather. Let's go. I'm up. Healing now. Too soon. Very well. Prepare yourself. Gather. It's my turn. Now. Too slow. It's my turn. Eternally flowing. Form is empty. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Hate me. Lightning's gone.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna bring in both Altina and Muse.
We need no talk. Now come.
Which United Front we use is up to you. If we use the attack, then we get some extra CP and the strength up. If we use arts, we get the full EP restore and some arts strength up.
Spirit
Rean's the
unification.
main
It's my
damage
turn.
dealer right now.
For one, and one for all. Let's go. Not today. This'll be fun.
Oh yeah, I guess Ash also
Switching
has
in.
fire art.
Search mode activate. Details procured.
Let's go. Very well.
I'm here. Ha! My turn.
Fierce as fire. Blazing sworn.
I shall go. Charging.
Let's go.
Hey there, Devin.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth.
Yeah, we'll find out eventually, I guess.
I'll care for you. I'll save you. I love
Not
you.
today.
Go!
With how much damage that
Let's go.
S-Craft did, I don't think it'll take too long.
My sword and light. Heard my Gemini. Judgment.
What? Is that all?
Here to play.
Cheating!
All for one?
And one for all.
All at once! Yeah!
It's my turn. Fierce as fire. Blazing sworn. It's my turn. Roar! Heal it now! Curse! Under
I see that.
Getting stronger, don't you,
Might be
Kurt?
able to bring in Yuna
Keep
and
up
Ash
with
to
the
finish
lessons.
him off.
Maybe I'll be
Oh!
stronger than you, instructor.
It didn't say anything again.
See what it says after the... Yeah, see what it says after everyone's done leveling. That definitely did it.
Nice. That'll.
There we go.
Now's our chance.
Yeah!
Why was that so much less experience than last time?
It was?
Yes.
Oh, you must have gotten fewer tactical
Have some of
bonuses.
This too!
Yeah, because all the stuff, all the master cores have been leveled.
Prepare yourself.
All right, we've already seen this, so
Yes, you have.
That
All right.
roar came from over there.
I am going to
Schwarzer,
go refill
you
my
thinking-
water and engage biology after that epic
I'm sure I
thing,
am.
But,
Shouldn't be possible
if you want to
at this
go
point, but it's
forward...
the only thing that comes to mind.
Where's the map?
We should investigate with caution.
Ready.
There are 4 chests and 2 new enemy types.
all right. The whole talk, then unbreaking, huh? Yeah,
Ladder!
that was multiple times we had to fight that, so if you can see me skip through it, it's just trying to get that stupid RP.
Only engage that one if necessary. A powerful enemy.
I mean,
Exercise
of course
caution.
it's necessary. We have to...
This'll get a bit
Scan
spicy.
stuff.
Fire! Let's go!
Oh.
I'll assist.
It's my turn.
Okay, let's not kill that thing. We need to scan it. Alright, Rean, scan it.
Pump set gunner mode. Set striker mode.
No, not set gunner mode.
Time to bring out the big good end. Not just
Now we
yet.
can finally get back to the game outside of chasing RP nonstop.
Valiant
My
charge.
god. Yeah, I still wonder who C is. I'll find out eventually.
My turn. Search mode activate. Details procured.
Gehenna Vanguard.
Let's go.
Rean, how did... You'd think that it would hit, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Engaging.
It's
Wow.
my turn.
Zero order, okay.
Go berserk. Inferno hut.
Of course.
I'm up. Roar. Helix down.
They're mine. Don't give up.
Thanks.
I'm here. Ha!
Let's go. Come down.
They're mine.
I shall go.
Wondrous Vomit. That's quite a dangerous attack there.
Here I go. Set gunner mode. Set strike. Wide open.
Alright,
Got him.
Go!
get rid of this thing.
Here to
Alright.
play. Ha!
Let's go. Come down.
They're mine.
I shall go. Now, I'll help.
There we go. There's
I think
some
we've earned ourselves a
levels.
reward after all that hard work.
Alright, and by the way, Devin,
most
I
delicious
think
one,
that the
in the form of
exact
fluffy pancakes.
nature
lots and
of
lots
who
of whipped
C
cream.
is
Off the keyboard.
Yeah, I did it.
Stop.
I only get cuter as I level up.
Cat, please.
Stats updated.
well, I think it's the
I've only
I think it's
just
the best thing they could have
Nice.
possibly picked.
I will know whenever it happens.
There. Let's get him.
The snail? Yeah, I think so.
Pest cargo.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
At least we have Claire with us right now, I guess. Nemesis Hero. Oh wait, no, that's Rean. Oops.
Here I go.
It's fine.
Wide open.
Got him.
I shall go. Divide to conquer.
Yay!
Transform.
More S-Crafts.
She's bringing us a ladder.
Initiating brave mode. Accelerate. Strike.
Here we go.
Solaris. Bringer. I'll save you. Love you.
Yeah.
I have to add a bit of levity after that triple
All right.
boss fight.
Nice work, team. Ha! 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 Everyone ready?
Iron Vice, okay.
Come down.
They're mine.
Bug.
Take this.
I'm here.
They put bugs in him.
Fire.
This'll get a bit spicy. Engaging.
They put
Nuh-uh.
bugs in him. They put bugs in him.
Engaging.
They put bugs in
It's
him.
my turn.
They put bugs in him. They put bugs in him.
All right. Nice work, team.
Really trying to mimic Lucky standing on the keyboard there?
I thought that was Oreo who did that while grooming herself.
Oreo does that too, but Lucky
Ready.
does it with his tail sometimes. Chest. There is one chest here.
Luck, huh?
Gotta love them. Okay, you... There should have been a chest in the plaza just north of where you fought Mateus. I say plaza, like it's actually...
Oh, this is...
Yeah.
Brave
Yay!
seed.
This is exceptional.
Alright, 2 chests in the next section.
So we're gonna have another boss coming up, huh? Is this got an AP requirement too?
No.
Okay, good.
It is just a fight. Let's see. Notes say
There we
it
go.
is weak to
Let's
earth.
get him!
And it can give itself physical and arts reflect. You don't have Aldeon Wolf, so that's gonna get in your way.
Let's go!
Physical and arts reflect already?
Here to play.
Jeez.
Yeah.
My turn.
They're certainly not pulling any
Leon,
punches
fire!
immediately. I guess it...
I'll support you.
I love you. Good
Shut
work,
up,
everyone.
Yuze!
I love you.
Jeez. That looks like the way we need to go. So
Yeah, South Path is the one with the chest, I think. Or not. North Path is the one that has it.
How about we see who's...
Watch
Yes,
out.
North Path
This is a
has
tough
the
one.
chest. The South Path earlier also had a chest. It was a Curia Ultra Rare.
Go berserk! Infernal Hunt!
It's mini-boss time.
Roar! Helix Strike!
Take this!
I shall go.
Baby.
Charging.
It's my turn.
Go! I'll support you.
I love you.
My turn. I got
I love you.
Thanks. It's my turn.
Let's go! Ha! Now! Let's go, everyone!
Understood. It's my turn.
Let's go! I'll assist.
Pumped up. Take this! Wide open.
Got him! It's my turn! Eternally flowing. Formless emptiness. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 leaves. Breaking dawn!
It's a little faster than the previous game, but still slow as heck. Ow!
Here to play.
Heal our wounds.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
I shall go.
Doible, doible.
Charging.
I'm up! Ha! Down!
They're mine. It's my turn. Get him!
Got him!
My turn. I got
Thanks.
Thanks.
Here to play.
I'll support you.
I love
Leave
you.
it all
go.
alone for crying out loud.
Ha!
It's my turn. Wide open.
Got him! You've really grown so much, Yuna.
Only because I had such a great instructor to teach me.
Woohoo! Hey, a power drop. Well, that's good.
Alright.
I see a
Pick up the
chest.
other chest.
Gladiator headband. That is quite an increase.
It's okay.
That's strength. Wow. Who in the world would give that to?
I feel like Rean would be able to get...
Yeah. That's strength up, but it's auto CP up. Jeez.
Ash, maybe.
I guess, yeah. You know, you were suffering.
Okay, you got the, did you get the Curia UR from the other chest?
No.
Ready?
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Alright, well, if you go south from here and a little bit to the west and then south, you get it.
I bet there's some nice treasure in
And
there.
it will be boss time. So yeah, this thing is weak to Earth. It will be able to interrupt your grave orders if you give yourself to reflect.
Interrupt grave orders too?
Down!
Jeez.
They're mine. Here I go.
My turn.
Fire!
Rihanna. Fire. Attack.
I'll help. Here to play.
Well, you can't really do anything right now. So
I'll leave it to you.
I'm up. Got something? Bullseye! Yeah! Back me up, little buddy!
Yes.
Not on my watch! I'm up!
Engaging. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Clear, D. Lucky buddy. Alrighty. Curia, you are.
This is rare. I'll be sure to keep it safe.
EP plus 200. Seems like the kind of thing that would go well on Muse.
Muse? I guess. I don't have her thing all up, though.
Oh. Okay then.
We don't have enough to level those up yet. Not on Rean's side, because I didn't grind.
Alright, well, it doesn't matter right now. Yeah, those ultra rare quartz are just so nice. Oh look, an orbit station.
Let's get him!
Oh, I was hoping that I would get advantage.
Rest in peace! Let's go! Prince down!
They're mine.
You're
Engaging.
Pumped up. It's my turn.
It's my turn!
Engaging.
Let's go! Ha! Sure. Ha! Come at me! Let's go! Gale! Ha! Numbers up! Got something? Bullseye!
I shall go. Charging.
Pumped up.
Man, Yuna, you keep getting these.
Time to bring out the big guns. Try the good end.
Oh,
Watch them yet. Auto Rebellion charge!
again.
Not on my watch!
I'll save you.
Thanks, damn it!
Don't
Thanks.
give up.
I shall go. Arcus activated.
It's my turn! Eternal
Okay, let's just get through this. It's gonna take
numbers
ages.
up!
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
It's my turn.
Well, there goes everybody falling behind now.
Ah!
Thanks. Not on my watch!
It's my turn.
Like, what the hell? I can't even revive her.
It's my turn!
Oh, Yuna's movement is down, that's why.
Thank you.
This'll be fun!
Yeah.
Thanks. Let's go! Ha! Numbers up!
Set gunner mode. Set striker mode.
My turn.
I'm up! Ha! That's
Of
the
course, now
power
we're
of
screwed because we
eight.
don't have CP for people, so.
You could fast travel. Wait, can you fast travel back to Ymir?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Ha! Ha!
If you use your attack united front, you'll get everybody a little bit of CP.
I guess a little bit, but the problem is I don't have heals.
Ha!
The only person that has heals is Altina and Kurt for some reason. Oh, I know Muse has her Sephiroth Rean too, but...
There! Let's get him! Come through! Sure. Got something? Bullseye!
My turn.
Fierce as fire! Blazing swarm!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Not on my way! It's my turn! Come through!
I shall go. Attack!
It's mine!
Pumped up.
Numbers up!
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Enough with the freaking
Pumped up.
damage
Numbers
here.
up.
Engaging.
I should mention these things have crazy high
Let's
physical
go.
defense.
Don't give
Thanks.
up. It's my turn.
This'll be fun. I'm up.
I shall go. I got you. Action heal.
Thanks. Pumped up. It's my turn. Set gunner mode. Huh?
More enemies. Let's go. Eternally.
Eternal animation.
All right. Nice work, team.
Well, it might be able to increase one of Musei's slots from doing that at least.
I think so.
Ready.
Okay, I noticed the destructible things are actually restoring a bit more, like, stats than they did in the previous game. Where they were basically practically useless. They restored.
Yeah, destructibles are really good in this game.
Alrighty. Crusader +1 character. Strength and Quartz. Customize. No, that's Strength and Quartz. Modify orbits. Slot.
Alright, that'll get you the ultra rare.
What, Mishka? Looking at me weird. Hi. Okay, so I get the ultra rare on Musei. Curious. Oh, you are. And then put the other. Who has Diamond Nova? She has Diamond Nova. Okay. And we gotta rest again because anytime you increase their stuff, it never fills up. So, let me check my sauce before we start the boss battle. Without rest. Bagel. I think the temperature is too low. It doesn't seem to be reducing. It's tasting fine. Alrighty, well, I guess boss time.
It's boss time, baby. Oh, if this thing does give itself reflect, Rean's S-Craft might be able to dispel it. And yep, it's a magic knight. Hey there, magic knight.
What? A magic knight? Just being here, it sends chills down my spine. Must be one of the more powerful knights. Well, to look like it's had its
How many
ass
times have you fought this thing by now?
It's the knight that we once fought in the Glacier Shrine. Careful, everyone. This is no ordinary foe. Don't worry, as long as we stay alert, I know we can take it. Let's do this.
This one's strong. Be careful. Sure.
Just immediately starting with that, huh?
Time for Breaking Dawn.
Arcus, activate! I'm up!
Even with Craft Guard?
It's a cancel all attack.
Spirit unification! I'm up! Eternally floating. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking Dawn!
I shall go.
That did barely any damage, but that's also because damage down right now.
Yeah.
Charging.
Not on my watch!
Here I go.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
I'll save you.
Thanks. Numbers up. Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm. This'll be fun.
Scan.
Got something? Bullseye!
I shall go.
I know.
Search mode activate.
It's not like we're killing this thing anytime soon.
Details procured.
Pumped up. Take this!
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! Now!
They're mine.
My turn. I've got you.
Thanks.
Arty and heal.
Thanks.
This'll be fun. Tag out.
Gladly.
Arcus, pumped up. Arcus,
It's my turn. Roar! Healing strike!
I think sure has a lot of health here. I guess when we don't have a mecha.
I'll support you.
Wow,
I
you say
love
that was
you.
a lot of damage.
The funny thing is,
Engaging.
these are probably about the same stats it had at the end of Cold Steel 2.
Ooh.
Arcus activate.
pumped up. Set striker mode. Take this!
And it just restores
here.
all its health? Come on!
Arcus, activate.
I mean, Magic Knights do like to do that.
I know, but it's still
Don't give up.
kind of ridiculous here.
Spirit unification! I'm up!
Shot
Engaging.
nuts.
I've got you. Arty, I love you.
Thanks. Here I go.
Fiercest fire! Blazing swarm!
It's my turn.
Blazing Sword!
Time to bring out the big guns. Charge 'em good and fire!
Wait, Sean, are you okay?
Not done yet. Onward! Valiant charge!
Let's go!
Jeez! What freaking health you have, you darn thing?
They're mine.
200,000.
Ha!
Eternally floating. Cores empty. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 leaves. Breaking Dawn!
Oh, there goes my healer.
It's my
Oh,
turn.
for a turn at least.
Yusei's also a healer.
Heal our wounds and suffer away. Thanks.
Let's go. Arcus activate.
Engaging. I got I love you. RTM heal. Thanks.
I'm not gonna be able to do any damage anyway, so may as well.
Let's go. Crimson Flash.
Here I go. Time to bring up
Yuta
the
sure
big
likes
guns.
to get these zero craft turns. doesn't
Good
he?
and fire! Not done yet! On Rebellion charge! Nuh-uh!
It's my turn. All for one,
And one for all!
Let's send him packing.
Nuh-uh!
Can I remind you now that United Fronts also restore 2 DP every time you use them.
Fiercest fire. Blazing swarm. I'm up.
There's like no penalty for popping a Brave War and then using
Yeah.
the United Front.
Well, Rean, you would like
I shall go.
tickle that thing, I guess.
Charging.
It's my turn. Get him. Spirit unification. I'm up.
I'll care for you. Ha!
I'm up.
Here to play. Ha! Engaging. I've got
Thanks.
RTM heal.
I'm up. For one and one for all.
Finish it. Pop.
Excellent work, everyone. We did it.
Triple order. Oh, okay. Using that doesn't actually give me extra benefits at the end of the battle. I thought there was going to be some more experience, but I guess not. Better to use the S-Craft finish then.
Nice. That'll do it.
Fierce Crimson Slash.
Yeah, I
Yay.
did it!
Nice.
Rumble
Stats
Smash
updated.
I've only just...
I only get cute.
Woohoo! That's done. Whew. Target neutralized. Good work, everyone. Took a little stunning accomplishment, but that felt like a walk in the park after facing down the Thunder God. For real, but anything looked bad next to that. I prefer if you didn't talk about my father like he's some kind of monster. But having just been tossed down the side of a mountain, I suppose I can see where you're coming from. Still, what was the magic golem from the Dark Ages doing here? Lucky. I do recall hearing that one appeared here during the Civil War. I mean, that's true, but they're only supposed to appear when the spirit veins are stimulated. So they were during the Civil War in the Great Twilight. Exactly. But that's Emma or Roselia to be sure, but I'm not sensing the same kind of disarray in the veins I did then. There's the fact that the Black Records describe the Magic Knights as having been created to compete with the Divine Knights. Every last Divine Knight is gone, so why would they appear now? It is rather perplexing. It's not the only mystery either.
Yeah.
Just some concern about that power it used. I was under the impression that it was only possible to affect causality by using the Great Twilight. I remember you lecturing Cedric using it back then. It's really not a good sign that a Magic Knight can use it too. Jeez, if it's affecting causality, then that again makes me think if the old Septarian came back for... There's another one? More than one, it appears. It came from the valley path. We should hurry. Hymir may be in danger. Okay then. Whoa, he defeated all of them by himself. We weren't needed here after all. Damn, he didn't even break a sweat. So we've only seen a fraction of what he's capable of. Regardless, Shamir should be free of danger now. It's a relief. Is everyone ready to head back to the mansion then? Thank you again for saving our village, Lord Mateus. Think nothing of it. A light workout now and again does the body good. Light workout, he says. I'm sure we can even imagine how someone of his strength sees the world. Well, I think it's time we got down to business. My wife and I will leave you to it. No. Please, you two have long been close to the Imperial family. I think it would be best if you remained. Does this involve them somehow? Come to think of it, you mentioned aiding His Highness the Prince earlier.
The truth is that several days ago, Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard left for their honeymoon aboard the Courageous II. They have not been seen since.
How could they be missing?
And you're certain of this?
I'm afraid so. We haven't been able to reach the ship or any of its crew.
You've lost contact with the entire ship?
They were only just starting their new lives together.
I think it could have malfunctioned and crashed, do you? Unlikely, it's one of the most advanced airships in the land. I agree, they've always kept it well maintained too. I think we can discount that possibility. Which means there must be a human culprit behind this. Anyone put out a statement yet? You know, like if you want to see your beloved prince again, you better pay up or anything like that? Though we too are operating under the belief that it's a deliberate crime, to date no one has claimed responsibility for it. No leads then, huh? This whole situation seems really unnatural. Are you sure the prince isn't deliberately trying to conceal his whereabouts? It wouldn't be the first time. I doubt it. He's got no reason to pretend to be dead like he did during the Great Twilight. His point in his life isn't the type to worry others without a very good reason. Regardless of the reasons for his disappearance, this is a crisis of national import. Hence, Emperor Eugen entrusted me with the task of investigating it in secret. His Majesty doesn't want anyone to know? It makes sense. If the general population were to find out, it would almost certainly spark a panic. In the unfortunate time...
Don't talk to me about import. Because of you, the security jeopardy's in jeopardy.
As a precaution, we've only informed those we need to know. It's a good call. The last thing we need is more chaos with the signing ceremony and Crossbell coming up. You don't think this was done by someone who didn't want Crossbell to regain its independence, do you? If it were, they most likely would have issued a statement by now. Can't rule out the possibility, but we don't have enough evidence to seriously consider it either. I've mobilized the students of the Vander School to help in the search, but we need more people on the ground, which led me to asking for Class 7's assistance. He came to me as a graduate of Thor's, and I offered him my aid. I spoke to Principal Le Guin to secure her approval, and then some of those of you here as Class 7's representatives. Ymir was chosen so that we might discuss the situation and search at the same time. So far, that search has not borne fruit. The appearance of magic knights is concerning. Agreed, it's too odd to be a coincidence. On another note, this trial gave me an opportunity to see how capable you all are. I came away very impressed. That's a relief. Glad we didn't disappoint, as if we would. And Kurt, I'm especially impressed with the capable young man you become. Thank you, Father.
That said, I must hear your answer. Are you willing to assist in the search for Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard?
Erebonian needs Prince Olivert, and he has done more for Class 7 than we can ever repay him for. I don't know who or what is responsible for his disappearance, but none of us can turn a blind eye to it. We will devote all we have to finding and, if necessary, rescuing him. I'm sure all of the others who couldn't join us would say the same thing.
Excellent. Then consider yourselves entrusted with this task. We'll be counting on you.
Right!
Now, the matter being confidential does mean we cannot officially mobilize the army to aid in the search. If there's anyone you trust to bring in for additional help, however, you have full permission to share this information.
Understood.
Though our assistance may be minuscule in comparison, we will do whatever we can. The Isengard Range is our backyard, so we could mount a thorough search of it and the surrounding area.
Your help is much appreciated, Lord Schwarzer.
Having accepted Matthias Vander's request, Class 7 was formally added to the search for Prince Olivert. By the time their conversation reached its end, however, the day had drawn to a close, prompting a decision to remain in Ymir for the night. Bathing twice in one day feels a little indulgent, but I can't have any lingering fatigue holding me back. I need to contact my old classmates to discuss how to approach the search as soon as possible. Boy, what a day. I'm honored to have had the chance to face the Thunder God one-on-one. I just wish I could have put up more of a fight. I may be a divine blade now, but I still have a long way to go before to truly feel worthy of the title. Still, that's not the most pressing issue right now. I'm more concerned about why all those magic knights appeared, and what that strange feeling was.
You are... I am...
Do not lose sight of yourself.
That sounds like...
Swords are without form and exist within oneself. If you have need of your blade, you need only to grasp it in your mind.
Grasp it in my mind.
Persona.
Well, at least they weren't naked.
Your Excellency. So it really was you.
Something seemed amiss. I thought my advice may help.
Thank you. It really did. This silence is so intimidating. I hope I haven't disappointed him by letting him see me like that.
Rean Schwarzer.
Sir.
I am very grateful to you.
For what?
Lucky no.
For all you have done for Kurt.
Oh.
Get off.
The hot springs won't do you any good by standing. Sit.
I suppose you're right.
I've long been aware of my son's burdens. His worries stemming from House Vander being stripped of its long-held duty to protect the Imperial family. Of concern for Prince Cedric. Yet as a father, I chose not to console him. I do not regret that decision. But I am relieved that he found you to help him break free of his shell. He's grown more than I ever could have imagined. That is why I am grateful.
So you were still thinking of him, in your own way. Truthfully, I don't think I deserve the credit you're giving me. Kurt's development came from his own ceaseless hard work, and the support of the friends he met along the way.
All of that was only possible because of your guiding hand.
I certainly tried to play a part, but I still think my role was minor.
I'd like to ask, why were you withholding your strength during our duel?
Was I?
Even I would struggle against a divine blade of the Eight Leaves School fighting at their best.
I think you're overestimating me as much as Countess Le Guin did. I played more of a supporting role after my students arrived. But I wasn't shying away either, I assure you. I'm simply not capable enough to do that against an opponent of your caliber.
Then that leaves only one other possibility. Something weighs heavily upon you.
Then you could tell.
It came through loud and clear as we crossed blades.
I suppose strength like yours wouldn't come without being so perceptive as well.
Does this worry relate to the state I found you in earlier?
I'm honestly not sure myself.
I see. No situation is too complex for the warrior who follows a simple course. We use our skill to protect that which we cherish. We need not strength for anything more.
I'm ashamed to have almost forgotten something so fundamentally important. Thank you for reminding me of that, Your Excellency.
It's been longer in there than I planned to, but thanks to the pep talk, I feel a lot better now. I don't want to stay out too long and be late for the meeting back home. That's not until later, so I think I'll walk around a bit and cool off. Towels for Rean and friends, huh? Woo! Bunch of people to talk.
Oh, wait.
Do I just... Oh.
Talk to anybody you want.
Mr. Rean, I came to enjoy the foot bath since we'll be heading out tomorrow. So relaxing that my mind must have wandered off. Been thinking about all sorts of things. I know the feeling. The foot bath seems to have that effect on people. If anyone would know, it'd be you. I guess this falls into the scope of your hot springs expertise. Worried about Prince Oliver and Shara, but that just makes me more pumped to give it my all tomorrow. Same here, I'll be counting on you. Yeehaw, what are you doing? Not bad, big fella. Sounds like Badeau is taking a liking to you. I've always been pretty good with dogs. So about that news? It wasn't what I was expecting here. I don't think the prince would get off so easily. Really don't gotta worry too much. I'm inclined to agree. Let's put it out of our minds for now. I'll be counting on you tomorrow, Ash. When are you not, Schwarzer? Orts.
Kurt should be, yeah, he's over by the cable car.
There's Kurt on the lookout platform again. I think I'll see how he's doing before heading home.
It's just as beautiful in the evening as it is in the day. Yeah, on a clear night you can see the whole sea of stars up there. Thank you for supporting me today, Instructor. I feel much more confident in my own abilities after the battle earlier. Glad to hear it. You still look like something's bothering you. I know Prince Oliver's disappearance is weighing on you, sure, but I feel like there's something else on your mind. You really can see right through me, can't you? After training under you for so long, I was finally able to show my father how much I've improved. Between that and the fact we Vanders are once more able to serve as guardians to the Imperial family, I should be happy. But the man I swore to protect is no longer within my reach. So that's what's bothering you. The rumor of him becoming an Ouroboros enforcer is certainly concerning, without a doubt. If they are indeed true, I cannot say I don't understand what drove him to it. All his life, he's been denied the freedom to choose his own destiny. He was treated as an object, sheltered as a youth, and then used and tormented as he grew into a man because of his royal blood. So when he was given the chance to live a life of his own choosing for the first time, he took it. I empathize. That does make a certain kind of sense. Of course, that empathy does not mean I've given up on bringing him back. I think I made it perfectly clear to him when we last spoke. Told him that we need to start seeing each other as we are.
I don't know when I'll have the chance, but one day I will go and find him. I don't know where we'll take it once I do. But if nothing else, I want him to know how I feel.
Did I say something strange? Rean's just noticing the Final Fantasy VII Remake style sky in the background there. It's with the JPEG. It's not at all. I was going to need to give you some encouragement, but you picked yourself right back up. Just like you did when you were knocked off that cliff earlier. I still haven't quite wrapped my brain around that one. I was just acting out of desperation, that's all. Father really does think too highly of me. You and the others have grown up just fine without me. I'm inclined to disagree, Instructor. Wait, did you have a chance to talk to him? A little. We ran into each other in the springs, and he gave me some excellent advice. He may be a man of few words, but he possesses a tremendous kindness. I was honestly kind of intimidated by him at first, but now I can see the caring heart under that scary exterior. I should have known it wouldn't take you long to see him for who he really is. Outside of combat or training, he's a gentle, kindly man. He doesn't smile much and has never been one to speak his feelings, so he's very easily misunderstood. Once he learned that the local children were scared of him, spent the entire day upset that he could have caused them any distress. As absurd as that sounds, it also makes perfect sense. I really do respect him though, huh? Of course. He's the pride of my whole family, myself included. Glad to hear it. Well, I'm going to head off. There's still a while until the meeting, but try not to stay out in the cold too long, alright? I'll be sure to stay warm, thank you. Yay! Looks like there's only one place to go. Baron Schwarzer's mansion. Cat, what are you doing in the kitchen? We've already checked the Isengard range. My pupils and I split it up to search, but we didn't come across anything that seemed like a potential clue. Simply we're only keeping our eyes peeled for signs of an airship. Anything more would have required more manpower. Fair enough, we can take it from here. The locals know this area well, so if there are any clues out there, we'll find them. Feel free to head to your next destination, Vander. Right, much appreciated. I'm so sorry. It isn't right of me to ask our guests to help me clean up. Please, it's only right that I pitch in and help. No. You know what to say, idle hands are the 77 devil's tools. I suppose you're right. There's no shame in wanting to help each other. Good. By the way, stop. Do you have any fun stories about the instructor when he was younger? Anyway, come
Stop it. Get some help.
As a child? No, think about it. I'm sure his childhood photos are around here somewhere. Would you like to take a look later? Too late. She's already gotten them all. There's no stopping this girl, is there? Looks like she's deep in conversation about something work-related. Should I wait here until everyone's ready to meet? Anything else we need to do, or meeting time?
There is nothing to do.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. I'm afraid I have terrible news. Crossbell's signing ceremony today was disrupted by a surprise attack. Crossbell has been reoccupied. Huh?
By who? What happened?
I can't believe it.
You need to go lie down. We can quite understand. Don't worry about me. This is just also sudden. It took me a minute to process it. There's no way in hell I'm gonna sit around sulking when there's work to be done. If you're really sure. I'm sorry, I should have broken the news to you more gently. That was careless of me. Don't sweat it. I imagine you must have been pretty stunned when you found out, too. You know, I just want to know the details of what happened. For one thing, who would do this? Good question. Can you fill us all in? Of course. I praised Lord Mateus for the details earlier, but you all deserve to know. As I mentioned, the signing ceremony for Crossbell Independence at 2 p.m. today came under attack. The assault was a work of a military force led by Rufus Alberea. Rufus? He was arrested, right? He was, yes. Last night, the former Governor General and his subordinates escaped from Oroc's fort where they were being held. Their breakout certainly put us on high alert. We had hoped to keep this information from going public and causing confusion during the ceremony. Fortunately, it seems people had to find out in the worst possible way. You're saying that they escaped one night? They were able to take over Crossbell the very next afternoon? There's gotta be more to this. Agreed, we're clearly dealing with something that could have been carefully planned. What about Lloyd and the rest of the Triple S? Come to think of it, they're supposed to be helping with the ceremony security. I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about the Triple S so far. Sure, they did their best to hold off the assailants, but... Go away, Mosquito. No. I suppose all we can do is pray that they're alright. Kidding me? No way any real harm could have come to him with Randolph there. I have to agree. I'm sure the members of Triple S are all just fine. What happened after the initial attack? Rufus's military force spread out, defeating the CGF and taking control of the entire region, after which Rufus dubbed himself the Supreme Leader, and proclaimed the establishment of the United Nation of Crossbell. That sounds ominous. I took the words right out of my mouth. His new title of proclaimed rule made clear that he wants to rule the entirety of Crossbell once more. Well, too bad, because we're not going to let him. That's right. It wasn't obvious Rufus Alberea is acting alone without the government or Imperial family support. Why do this now of all times? Do you have any idea what his goal could be, Major? I'm afraid not.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
I think he was lying when he said all of that. Leave aside for the moment, what's the current situation in Crossbell? I'm concerned about how the surrounding nations must be reacting too. Currently, Rufus's black-clad soldiers are blockading all routes in and out of the region. Both Erebonia and Calvert seem content just watching how everything plays out for the present. It makes sense for the Empire to be reluctant to interfere in Crossbell's affairs after the war. The Republic's silence is a little more unexpected. Both countries suffered major losses from the Aeons and the Septarian of Zero when they attacked Crossbell 3 years ago. Guessing they aren't going to forget that in a hurry. These losses end up leading to the civil war here and the economic crisis in Calvert too. So Calvert is likely playing it safe for now until they know what they're dealing with. They're not just going to sit this out forever, are they? I doubt it. Probably won't be long before they start making moves. So is it likely to end well given that they've steadily been increasing their military strength for a while now. Well, communication with the region is being blocked, so I'm afraid that is all I know. Sorry I can't tell you how your family is doing good. Sure, you must be worried about them. No, it's alright. Your explanations made me feel a lot more at ease. Doesn't sound like the soldiers occupying Crossbell are going to hurt innocent civilians. I'm more worried about those who would try to resist the occupation. People like Lloyd and the rest of Triple S. I hope they're all okay. There are a lot of other people we know in Crossbell right now, too. Yeah, which is also concerning. Lisa and Sharon are there representing the Rankford Company, to name two. And Toa is there representing Thor's, and Marcus is there on the behalf of the Inspectorate. They're all supposed to attend the signing ceremony. They're all likely targets in the event of an attack, too. Hell, I'd be more surprised if they weren't targeted. Thank you, Ash. That puts us all at ease. Like I said, I'm sure everyone's fine. We've been through more than our fair share of trouble in the past and came out the other end in one piece. It goes for Lloyd and Triple S, too. I'd be surprised if they're all working together to get the situation under control. Yeah, I'm sure they are. All we can do is believe in them. I assume you have finished discussing the Crossbell situation? If you would, Major, I would like to discuss the other matter at hand. Other? Something else? See, a video recording was recently delivered to the Intelligence Division. Doesn't directly concern what happened in Crossbell, but I think it is something that all of you should see.
I am C, leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. With the iron-blooded monster slain, the Empire had claimed its key to enter an era of peace. Alas, it would seem his poisonous beliefs are now being carried on by zealots, espousing nonsense of a united nation. To those who support their losing game, and to the ignorant politicians who allow these dogs to bark, I say this: we shall see you pay for your crimes. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings, now bound to inaction. Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Well, there we go. Somebody's finally taking responsibility for the prince that happened. In the name of C, too. Why does that ring a bell? C was an alias used by the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, a terrorist group who opposed the late Chancellor Osborne. Still, if he was revealed to be Thor's student, who you all know very well, Crow Armrest. Yeah, that checks out. Still, I know, none of this makes any sense. Crow has no reason to be using that name again. Even less reason to abduct Prince Oliver and Lady Sherazard. Does that mean somebody else has taken his alias for their own? I think that's a safe assumption. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue as to Crow's whereabouts. Can you get in contact with him? I'm trying, but he's not picking up. I know he went home to Dry a few days ago, but beyond that, nope, can't get through to him, just like I can't contact Elisa and the others. Could something have happened in Dry? It's been a hotbed of conflict lately due to the Independence movement, so that is a possibility. There's always a chance that he was caught up in some entirely unrelated trouble. I have faith in Crow. Even if he did get caught up in something, he'll get himself out of it, I know. For sure, the guy's always been a wily one. Either way, that video does tell us a few things. True, we can't be certain of this new C's identity, but I think it's safe to assume they were responsible for the prince's abduction. They also seem to be in conflict with Rufus Alperea and his faction. Judging by the timing of the prince's abduction, I must wonder whether they saw Crossbell's occupation coming. If they did, that only raises more questions. Either way, now that we've got our culprits, we've got to work on going after them. Indeed, and I think our best clue will be the last part of this recording. The muck and the mire that gathers in the Vermilion City, huh? First, we learned the prince was abducted, and then we get that mysterious declaration. It was a lot to take in. Either way, I can discuss it all with my classmates tomorrow morning. We can decide how best to approach all this. Huh?
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Yuna. Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
What are you doing here, Instructor?
I could sense you out here from inside my room. Given how late it is and how new you are to Ymir's weather, I couldn't help but worry.
You can't just whip out those super senses for any old thing.
Maybe. But every time they prove useful in a situation like this, I'm glad I spent time honing them.
What are you sitting down for, anyway? Aren't you here to make me go inside?
This isn't the academy dorm. There's no curfew here. If you want to stay up a little late, I'm not going to stop you.
Wow. You sure you should be saying stuff like that to your impressionable students?
I don't think it hurts once in a while.
So you're not going to ask me anything?
I'm not even sure where to start. I feel like you're the one who has to be willing to open up here.
Open up? You think I'm just trying to act fine when I'm not, don't you?
Not just think it. I know I'm correct.
You are. You are, but how many times has this happened now? Over and over. Crossbell finds itself in danger, and every time, I get all worked up and cause more problems for everyone. I'm just tired of being such a burden. So what choice do I have but to bottle it all up and deal with it on my own?
I get what you're trying to say, but you're missing the fact that everyone wants to help you when things go south. That goes for all your classmates. And me. If it was the other way around and one of your classmates needed help, wouldn't you want to give it to them?
Well, yeah. Of course I would. But I think you're the last person I want to hear that from. I get you're our instructor and all, and students aren't supposed to be the ones teaching the teacher, but...
That's not why I don't turn to you. Thing is, I have the same problem you do. And I need to work on it too. But turning to your friends, or your students, for comfort and advice isn't a sign of weakness. That's what they're there for. And that doesn't change, no matter how many times you have to do it. You help each other, so you can move forward together.
Then, can I?
Go on.
Can I turn to you for comfort now?
Of course you can.
We fought so hard. And we thought this was finally it. So, why did they go and take it away from us again? Why can't Crossbell just be free? What did we do to deserve all this? Just leave us alone!
Do you feel a bit better now?
Yeah, but now the embarrassment of all that crying in front of you is really starting to set in. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm fine now, really. No matter how many times people take our home, you'll just take it right back from them.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, I guess it is getting late. I'm gonna head back to my room. So, thank you for lending me your coat. I'll give it back now. I don't want you being cold either.
Thanks. Good night, Yuna. Well, I'd better get to bed too. It's been a really, really long day.
Rean's Act 1 as the snow thaws. And I gotta go stir the pot and refill my water. It's, man, constantly refilling my water, yeah. But there's so much talking. Alright, I will be back. Here, have Lucky Cam.
Hey, Lucky. He's a kitty cat.
A fat cat. Can't really get his head, but there you go.
I will
Cat Cam.
get some tea, and then I will be back. Huh? This doesn't need to be here.
stood up. Oh no.
Mr. Lucky. Lucky the kitty.
What you doing, buddy? Boop. Sweet.
Lucky is a kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. He's such a kitty cat.
Floof, what are you doing? Oh no, Floof, what you doing? Main cat, turn on.
Shoo-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's a Lucky. Mr. Lucky. He's a kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh my gosh, he's a kitty cat. Meow, meow, meow. It's a kitty cat.
pasta, not pizza, but sauce bolognese. Bologna, not bologna sauce. I've heard people call it bologna sauce, and it's like, no, it sounds terrible. Bolognese sauce. Go. Wash my hands because I got grease. Then I will be there. Once again, we will continue with C. Sort of, oh no, I do not have a hand towel. I need a hand towel. Lucky you have left. No, the kitty cat is gone.
Lucky! Where'd you go, buddy?
Fine, Mishka
Mr.
Cam.
Kitty Cat.
Mishka Cam. Puppy Cam. Whoa!
Hi, Mishka.
Not falling off the desk cam. Mishka Cam.
He's a bogus.
Probably should have put more. Green pepper in this. Yeah, it's. Guessing the reason this is taking longer is because it is an electric stove. Wait, no. Shinzo used an electric stove. So maybe it's just. They also used a better quality meat than I had. Cheap meat probably didn't help. Well. There's just a lot of grease in the cheap meat. There we go. Stir that in. I need this amount of water. Then I shall be right back. In like just a sec. There we go. Water is filled. Kitty's our pet. And C will start his bogus journey, our fun journey, or whatever the heck it's going to be. Is what the hell is going on journey. That's what I want to know. None of it makes sense.
He's going on a picnic with his 3
He
kids.
still makes me think a certain Septarian has returned. Darn it, Kia, your big brother is up to no good.
Sister. He can't hear me.
The big brother ain't up to no good in the neighborhood. She get into a fight. Her dad got scared and sent her to live with her uncle in Liberal. I don't know. Alright, I'm back.
Okay, first of all, Fox, obviously C is going to be going on a picnic with his 3 kids in his route. And second, Demiurgos is a girl.
Demiurgo. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a girl. Well, I was just talking about the mysterious dude there. Well, then it's Kia's big sister, then. Locked.
Alright, so this is just going to be a gauntlet of fights. Try not to die. I don't think there are any RP requirements
Stop
here.
right there! Hand over the case.
Who are you?
limits, are you? Are you going to hurt me?
Enough! Do as you're told!
EDF! EDF!
That's mine!
Check the contents.
It's just a stuffed animal. Did we get the wrong person?
That's not just a stuffed animal, silly. It's one of my special ones.
I'm guessing that's 9.
What the?
Judging by the 9 on her
You
chest.
set us up!
Nice job, S.
There's another one!
They're down to 3. Let's get them down to none.
Okay.
Let's end this quick.
Alright, Nadia is an insanely fast caster. Swin's crafts inflict the mark status, which makes his next hit on that same target a guaranteed crit. Scan all 3 of these
How
guys.
shall we play? Yeah.
I was wrong about never having to scan them again, by the way. This is probably the last time you have to scan anyone.
Time to settle. Oh no, you don't!
It's me.
Carve through. Shadow step.
How shall we play?
Yay!
So when I say Nadia is an incredibly fast caster, she comes with an accessory that reduces casting time by 2/3.
It's me.
The frickin' Zerul cannon? What the heck?
Get him!
Arcus activate.
Just watch her EP, I guess.
How shall we play? Are you ready? Bye! Got you!
Asking for it! Okay.
By the way, even Swin's regular attack has a 50% chance to mark.
Time to settle this! Detonate! Keep at it! Take him out!
Impossible.
How shall we play? Are you ready? Bye!
Ready?
Swin, for his part, has, like, I think 10% natural evasion. So not as good as some people, but a decent start for
Nurse
evasion.
Nadia's here.
Ready? Keep at it!
You're up! It's me!
This dude is on fire! How about you? Can you be on fire too? Yes!
It's me!
Pet boost! Cures all, restores 30% HP. Okay.
It doesn't hit Nadia.
Okay. Target locked. They're down! Now, Nadia!
Yep!
Close!
Impossible.
It's me!
Ready? Keep at it! Ready? They're down! Now, Nadia!
Yep!
Why, you?
So are these two gonna be linked to Kuro or something here?
Alright.
No.
They're just
You hurt Nadia?
only in this game.
Never with you.
Or that we know of.
That's
As
what
far
makes
as
us
I'm
the
aware,
most
they're only in
perfect
this
team in
game.
the whole wide world.
6U materials. Nice.
You couldn't have been more right about how they moved on you.
I wouldn't have even noticed them if you didn't say something first. But that's what makes us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Swim. Nadia Rean.
Still, they were clearly well trained. I thought we'd be in the clear once we reached the Empire, but guess not.
At least they were dumb enough to make it obvious what they were after.
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's a big deal.
He was pretty adamant about keeping it secret. Would have been easier to have the guild transport it if it was something normal.
Yeah, and as long as it's in our hands, I don't want to let him down.
Me either. He's been real good to us.
Problem is how we're going to deliver it with nothing but some cryptic riddle to tell us where to go.
We'll figure it out eventually. No need to stress ourselves out over it.
Guess. Well, we should get moving. We might have more of those guys hot on our tail.
Sure, but before we address the real problem on our hands... I'm tired. I don't want to walk anymore. You can carry me, right? Pretty please?
I am not doing that.
You're always so mean to me. So very mean.
Stop whining and walk. And give me the case. I'll carry it.
And here was your chance to be a gentleman. Someone needs to step up their game around women.
Whatever you say, Nadia.
Excuse me. Oreo.
Nadia.
I know.
The heck?
What?
Now that makes zero sense.
I don't think it's an archaism.
I got it! What is with this thing? I might as well be doing nothing.
This
Looks like it's manufactured out of some special material.
Really
That's
weird.
all I got.
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the joints.
Wait, hold on a
So
second.
that's how it works. Who's the snoop?
Someone with suspicious written all over him. But we'll just have to trust him for now.
No, this is suspicious.
Well, this thing shouldn't be existing anymore. I
What
mean,
excellent spirit!
Alright, C has an attack that can steal HP and CP. He also has some pretty good Brave Orders.
he's kind of too tall to be Cedric. But I don't know, his voice is like a disguised Rufus voice, which is kind of weird, but... Criminals Raid, Dark Requiem. Oh, I see.
Slay on sight! Criminals Raid!
Dark Requiem is amazing once you get your casters on.
Target locked. Keep at it!
You're out!
It's second only to Wazi's Brave Order. Don't forget the scan.
It's me!
I know. Zoa Baylor shouldn't even be around anymore.
It's
so
me!
This is so weird.
Ready? Target locked. They're down!
You're up!
If only it would have been critical if there's real cannon there, but hey.
Yeah!
Oops.
All right.
Ready? Target locked.
How shall we play?
Display on sight. Criminals ready. On guard. How about this? Renegade!
Fencing arms, oh no. Ow!
Okay. Hip! Keep at it! Now, Nadia!
Yep! It's me! Yep!
I'll take care of it. Cut you down!
It's raining Sepith.
Okay. Time to settle this. Oh no, you don't! Keep at it! Now, Nadia!
Yep! How shall we play?
Float! They're down!
You're up!
You're up.
Buffing!
Hey, CP up good. Oh, and a buff. And crit should be. I think? Or does a mark only work for
Mark only works for Swin's attacks.
Ah, okay.
On guard. Cut you down!
Okay. Keep at it!
You're up! How shall we play? Are you ready? Bye!
Ow.
On it. Target locked.
I'll take care of it. Arcus, hit! Now, how to navigate this?
Need some heals.
How shall we play? Whee! Dabby! Pain, go away!
On it.
Well, that sure was unexpected.
There! Ready? Target locked. They're down!
You're up!
I'll take care of it.
It's Seacraft time!
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! Golden is polished. Touchdown! Lieutenant Reverie!
Victory!
What the hell? Even some of his attacks look like Rufus's attacks. I mean, I could see it making sense if it was him, because there's a Rufus that doesn't seem like Rufus being weird.
Run off?
Yes, so?
Thanks. What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary. However... I will be taking this.
So you helped us out to nab the case?
Correct. I appreciate that your valiant efforts against your pursuers saved me a great deal of time.
We're gonna need that back. And if you won't give it back, we'll take it back.
By all means.
Hold up, S. This might be a stupid question, but bear with me. Could you tell us your name?
I go by C. I am the leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front.
Is this a bit?
This is either a crazy coincidence, or fate just really likes messing with us.
Have I said something unusual?
So, when we were given that case, we were told to deliver it to a person who introduces themselves as C.
I'd like for you to elaborate on the details of this request of yours.
Can't. That's the long and short of it.
Ever since last month, we've been trying to figure out just who C could be, and we've hit dead end after dead end.
Did you just say last month?
Yeah.
You are certain of this?
Hundo P. You doing okay? Those mushrooms you eat on the way here start to kick in or something?
Oh, I'm quite well. I simply did not expect this affair to take such an amusing turn. Never did I expect to have this much fun.
Well, if you're good, then is it okay with you if we open the case? Our work isn't considered complete until we've verified its contents have been safely received.
Don't worry. That one's not rigged with a bomb, I think.
You think? Then again, not like we've seen what's inside for ourselves.
But now we can. I've been dying to open it. Wanna give us a hint to make it fun?
I haven't the faintest idea what's inside.
You went through all the trouble of stealing it when you don't even know what it is?
Someone's a wild card.
True, I don't know its precise contents. Whatever they may be, however, they concern the unrest that plagues Crossbow and Erebonia, and I firmly believe they will lead me to the root of its cause. Well, go on then. Open it.
The hell? He has the same speech mannerisms as Rufus, too. Can't tell if it's a red herring or if it's actually him. Like, he has the same speech cadence and everything. It's gonna be the girl that's in the background, huh?
Deliver us hope.
In the beginning,
or will it deliver yet
title screen.
More misfortune.
Oh, I was right. Is this gonna be a reoccurring theme in trails from now on? Girls in suitcases?
Who are? You.
Boom. Oh, time for the anime intro. After it's done, I gotta check to make sure Floof didn't turn the heat up. I smelled something. Oh, a certain burning demon's gonna be here, I see. Zite! Oh, woo! Still Joshua and Rean.
Also, I think that opening made it very clear who the real protagonist is.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it definitely focused a lot more on Lloyd there, but also a lot with C and the girl. I wonder...
Yeah, it's C and the girl.
C and the girl are the...
Yep.
Alright, now let me check to make sure Floof didn't turn the temperature up, because I don't want the sauce to get burnt. Wouldn't be the first time she's turned the temperature up. Ow! She did. Hello? What was that about? Who hits that who? Oreo, you hissed that lucky, huh?
Cat, please.
So who should we go with?
Alright, so the guide author started with Lloyd and then played C and then Rean.
Okay. Guess we're going with Lloyd. Yay! Is this going in like timeline stuff and where it shows everything?
They're all taking place on the same day.
Our only wish was to be free. For Crossbell to have true freedom. Freedom that no one would be able to take from us again.
No, I mean like when it showed...
Behind that wish was one burning desire.
On the characters, it looked like it was like a timeline.
We wanted to reignite the pride that everyone in this land held deep in their hearts.
Act 2 starts on the same day for each of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like Rean had his thing, and then Lloyd at the same time, and then C's thing happened after those. Even though it's the same day.
It was finally within our reach. All we had to do was grasp it. So why? Why couldn't we?
They put bugs in him.
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
The very picture of a hero. However, Crossbell has no need for you any longer. Now kindly get off the stage.
We didn't make the choices we did to be heroes. The path we chose was so we could finally...
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
The heck? Is that the Grandmaster?
Was that all just a dream?
Lloyd?
Risha.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Are you in any kind of pain?
I'm fine. Where am I? What happened to the ceremony? What about Crossbell's independence?
Crossbell City was occupied again. By the Ebon Defense Force and their commander, the self-proclaimed supreme leader, Rufus Alberea.
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
Damn it!
Lloyd! Open your eyes, Lloyd!
It's all over.
Don't give up!
Pull yourselves together! This isn't over yet!
There are still people here who haven't lost their minds. Take Lloyd and run. If anyone can turn all of this around, it'll be the SSS.
Well, I'm not seeing any other options.
All right, let's make a break for it. Split up and get out of the city.
Understood. I'll scan for a safe route.
I'll go after Kia. Risha, you take care of Lloyd.
Got it.
So we were forced to split up. I hope they made it out okay. What about Kia and Cecile? They came to watch the ceremony. Are they all right?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've gone scouting a few times since the ceremony ended 2 days ago, but I haven't come across any leads about what happened to them. Or Elia and Sully, for that matter.
Oh. Damn it! How could I have let this happen? Protecting Crossbell was our duty.
Lloyd.
Staying here isn't an option. I have to see for myself what's happening in the city. Risha, will you come with me?
Yes, of course.
East Crossbow Highway, the boat check. Medicine gave you some really powerful stuff. It's injured pretty badly, but even the worst of my wounds have already healed. It's an ointment made from a recipe passed down for generations between those who bear Yin's name. It's the last I had, sadly. It's powerful, but not a miracle. Your wounds can still reopen, and there's nothing I can do to help you regain your stamina. So try not to overdo it, alright? God, I really owe you for Let me see what you had left on me. Okay, let's get moving.
Alright, so at the
fish
far end of the far end of this area, there's a chest so you can catch hazelfish here. Try not to use all of your bait.
Bye. This will be good.
And we have to be catching like 3 other kinds of fish. At least 3 other.
It's a nice catch.
Got him. Okay.
That was the Skygill.
Oh.
Bye. This will be
Oh
good.
no, the hazelfish is elsewhere.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing new here then?
Nothing new here.
So you just wasted some
It's
bait.
a nice catch.
Yeah, oh well.
Some sepith, I guess.
Alright, so yeah, at the end of this area there's a thing, and Risha has 25% natural evasion. She is the 3rd best evasion tank in the game. And you should build her a
An
star.
easy victory. Yes! Now!
There! Right. There! Right. Right. Zero breaker!
Death awaits!
Right.
Of course! Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Marakumo getting close to leveling. Wow, Rija's like really close to the thing.
Hey! Zip! Now's our chance.
Oh no, that piggin. Should I be fighting these with these two? Uh-oh.
I'll make this
Yeah,
quick.
it's fine.
Revel in the night. 不知火.
Yeah!
I'm going. Yes!
Let's go! Yeah!
Oh,
Yes!
Right.
just give her all the status effects right away, I guess.
Right. Zero breaker!
Will you cut it out?
Right. Hey!
Of course. Yes! Now!
There! Right. Yeah!
Of course. Yes!
You asked for it.
I'm going. Yes! Perfect. Let's go, Lloyd.
Got it! Right.
You vile.
Ow.
Of course.
Scan pig.
It's my turn. It ends here.
Yeah, beat him up.
Rising sun!
Death awaits you. To shred!
Death.
Battle complete. Now to reset myself. I need to keep at it.
Reset yourself? How do you do that? Do you like poke
Probably
your,
by meditating.
do you like poke your
nice
belly
and
button for
recharged
10
now.
seconds or what?
Yeah! Now's our chance.
Smoke grenade and battle. Ooh, battle scope's nice.
Hey!
Alright, time to head onto Highway 2.
Hey!
Fresh herbs.
Yeah!
Never forget November.
Hey!
Bonk.
Here's our shot.
Now!
There! Let's go!
She's got the evasion, so I'm just sending her out in front, but she's still getting hit by everything. I need to get some evasion on her.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to buy good
Let's go.
stuff pretty soon.
Death awaits you! Yes! Now!
There!
I'm going!
Right! Break them! Raging hammer! Let's go! You're up now!
Attempt! I'm going! Perfect!
There!
Death awaits!
Let's go!
I'm going! We've done what we set out to do.
Marakumo level. Ooh, evasion up, nice. Now if only I could put on something from the other party with her. Alas, you cannot. Break 1 you have, huh? Aerial dust. EP cut. Why do you have EP cut on you? That's kind of dumb. It was so weird. MP.
Yeah, once we hit the Reverie corridor, we're gonna be drowning in really good items. So,
Impede 1, let's put on her for now. Huh? That sounds like. Get down. Those look like software soldats. Indeed, those new soldats showed up in the city after the battle. Suppose you weren't able to see them the moment they arrived. No, I faintly recall seeing them as I was losing consciousness. I'm sure what to make of them showing up now of all times. These two look like they were flying in the direction of Tangram Fortress, but why? It's in the process of being decommissioned. I learned the occupying forces set up defensive lines to the east and west while I was scouting yesterday. They have several of those soldats at their disposal as well. That's not good news. It'll make it difficult for Iraboni and Calvert to intervene. Regardless, I can't hear any more of them approaching. Let's make our way to the city while we have a chance. There's sure to still be plenty of monsters on the highway though, so be careful. I will. Let's hurry.
alright, in this area, it looks like we got 4 treasure chests.
Easy victory.
Let's see. 2 new ones.
Right.
I'm going. Yes.
Right.
I'm going. Yes. Now.
There. It's my all taken care of.
No, mostly focusing on fighting these things for money and stuff, so yeah. Instead it's really tight. I mean, I have a lot of Tepith and stuff right now. Oh, that's where I need to go.
Money is actually no longer an issue.
Oh, okay. Why? Because once we get to Reverie...
Because you're going to be getting a Reverie corridor before you have any shopping to do.
I won't let Rufus Alberea get away with this. First things first. We need to see how the city's holding up.
Oh, Lloyd.
Go left around this rock. So we get a chest with a dragon vein.
Left around this rock?
Yeah, this ledge. The ledge. Well, it just splits the map in two.
All threats will be eliminated.
Also, hey there, plant.
Darn it! And I need to scan this too, so it's kind of a waste of turn.
You're not gonna one-shot it with your craft.
My turn.
Death blows.
How many times has Risha death blowed for us?
Right there!
Yeah, fair
Raging
enough.
hammer! Let's go! It's my turn!
Death awaits you. To shreds!
It's my turn! Zero breaker!
I'm going!
Oh yay!
Yeah! Perfect!
Break is useless, so...
Right!
Of course! Yeah!
Right!
I'm going! To shreds! Now! Let's go, Lloyd!
Got it!
Yeah!
Let's go!
Of course!
Oh, great.
Arcus, go!
Thanks. It's my turn. Yeah!
Thank you so much.
Blind.
Of course. Yeah!
Let's go! They're open!
A chance!
Gotcha! All
Lloyd
taken
says,
care of.
No, I'm still the evasion tank. Spirit drop.
Nice!
We got the boots and cats and boots and cats stuff going on with the victory music. Mishy tail, evasion. I should give.
Yeah,
her
you're
that.
gonna want to put feint resistance on Risha. This is why I had you buy 4 of those accessories.
I could give her 2 orange capes. That kind of.
You could. Does the Kagamaru badge give more evasion?
It doesn't give any evasion.
Oh.
It's speed.
Okay.
I guess I should just take the orange cape off of him then. Give her 2 orange capes. 42% evasion.
It's not bad.
Now, if only we could get Shining.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Dragon Vein. Assault gauge gradually recovers in the field. Septium Vein for Lloyd. Defense. You know what? There we go. Let Lloyd be a tank. Oh, that barely
Also,
recovers in the field. What the heck?
Yeah, it's like 2% per second, I think.
Yeah! Now's our chance!
Take a big
Hey!
shot. Aha! Punch
Here's
that.
our shot!
Sky Squid.
To shreds!
Let's go!
Now! A
That
chance!
should be all of the enemies in this area.
Of course.
Besides the
Yeah! Perfect!
There! It's my turn! Right! Let's go!
Ooh.
There!
Thank you so much. Of course. Yeah! Perfect!
There!
Well, that's not good.
That's our Risha. I can always count.
That's all the enemies in the area.
Yep.
Lloyd having to be the healer is kind of silly here.
Yeah.
I feel refreshed now.
It's just an RPG trope to be without a healer.
Hey!
Final Fantasy IX does it way more than this game.
There!
An easy victory.
Zero breaker!
Death awaits you. Come!
Anyway, turn left at the next fort to get a fishing spot where you can
Now!
get there!
Right!
Hey! I said we need shining, not at you.
Let's go!
Wait, it didn't work on the end? Oh, it worked.
Battle complete. Now to
She's even getting random procs of death blow. It's just her quartz. Risha, you're scary with that.
Now's our chance.
I mean, that could have also been the petrification.
Okay then.
I don't remember who's the expert on that.
I see. Yeah, there's a fishing spot over here.
Yep, that's the
if
one.
we can get there. There's another one. This way, quickly. That was close. Not far from the city, but we can't keep getting slowed down. We need to. Okay, did your wound open? Stay still, I'll check. No, I'm fine. Never mind me, we need to get to the city. Don't be ridiculous! We need you if we're going to take Crossbell back. What good would collapsing here do? People are relying on your leadership. Please stop disregarding your own well-being. Every time Lucky shows up, he, like, shivers his tail at me. Hi. You're right. Hi. Apologies for shouting like that. Lucky, I need to see the screen. Please let me check your wounds. No, that yeah. I need to make sure you're all right. Cop is having opinions from the city. We can. Lucky. Fortunate that. Whoa! Do not knock the microphone over. Holy crap, cat. Place the bandages. Are you still feeling any pain? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry about how I was acting earlier. I was letting the stress get to me. It also seemed pretty pathetic. Some leader I am. I don't think anyone can blame you for losing your composure. The ceremony was meant to be the moment we spent over 2 years fighting for, only to have the rug pulled out from us again. We're all frustrated. The Triple S did the lion's share of the work. Of course it would upset you the most. Come on, I think you're giving me a little too much credit. Being honest, I feel lost right now. I'm not sure what I should be doing. If we make it to the sea and assess the situation, how do we fight against an army of Sour Soldats? Is it even possible to take Crossbell back from Rufus and Eben Defense Forest? Like, let me ask you this.
What is it that matters most to you?
Wait, let me ask you this. You took down the Aeons on foot. What are you worried about the Sour Soldats for?
Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
From Elia.
I was hoping you'd notice. It's what she had you deliver to me during Crossbell's last bid for independence.
What is it that matters most to you?
Lucky. I can't...
Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Cat. Honestly.
Those words have kept me going over the last 2 years. No matter how bad things have been. As long as you don't lose sight of the most important thing to you, your path will always be clear. That's what I believe, at least.
What matters to me most. Right now, that would be liberating Crossbell. Though I still don't know how we're going to achieve that. What I do know is that the rest of the SSS and all our allies are out there working toward the same goal. So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have a chance.
I think so too. That was how we made it through our last crisis. And it's how we'll make it through this one. We have to keep believing and focus on what we each can do to help. And above all, never lose sight of what matters to us most. For me, that would be everyone I cherish, including Arkansas. And you too, Lloyd. So please try to be kind to yourself. I'll be right here with you if you need support.
Risha. All right. I will. Sorry for worrying you. It's just as you said. All we can do right now is focus on what is right in front of us. It's simple, really. I can't believe I forgot that after all we've been through.
I agree that knowing what's happening in the city is a good idea. We just need to be careful. Hopefully, it will give us an idea of what to do next. So I'll give you all the help I can. It's the least I could do for someone who's always accepted me. Whether I was Risha Mao or Yin.
Thank you, Risha.
This game really seems to be setting Lloyd and Risha up more than Lloyd and Ellie.
I'll do everything I can to protect the things and people we both cherish. No matter what it takes. We will liberate Crossbell.
Of course we will.
I mean, I'm not upset by that or anything. If they've decided... Lloyd's t-shirt. If they decide now that Lloyd went with her instead of Ellie, then yeah, okay, whatever. They did get really close. Acerbic tomate. Tomato! Fish. What's in here? Two new species?
Hazelfish. That's it.
This will be good.
There it is. Whoa.
Alright.
Oh well.
Okay, there are two chests on the other side of the bridge.
Careful. That one looks tough. Got you!
All threats will be eliminated. To shreds! Perfect! Let's go, Lloyd!
Lead up! It's my turn. Let's go! Let's go!
I'm going!
Right!
I'm going! Yes! Now!
There! It's my turn. All taken care of.
Easy.
Yeah.
So many U materials, my goodness.
Now's our chance.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Nemesis Arrow, you are. Does it give anything decent?
Art strength and art defense.
Oh. Not for them, man. I don't have anything upgraded that can open up either. I don't think I put it in, rather.
Okay, go left at the first opportunity to get a chest of the gladiator belt.
Got you! Here's our shot!
Nothing else you can get in this area.
Come!
Right! Zero Breaker!
I'm going!
It's my turn! Now!
Attack!
It's over!
There are more death awaits you! To shred!
Let's go! It ends here!
Wahoo!
Rising Sun!
Of course! Simple! Of course! Now!
There!
There are more coming! Of course!
Double pig!
To shred!
I won't let you! It's my turn! Right! Zero Breaker!
Of course! To shred!
Let's go! Right there! Raging hammer! Right. Ah! It's my turn. Zero breaker!
I'm going. Yeah!
It's my There's no stopping us.
Woohoo! Well, Link's almost ready to level up. 8 U materials! Nice!
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Gladiator belt. Ooh.
Now's our chance.
Could have put that on right now. Auto CP up a turn. I guess we'll save that for like TO and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Ellie.
Or yeah, Ellie too.
Hey!
They're almost there. That's the city east entrance. Wait, is that? It's EDF and more of those soldats. Figures they set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. I'll just try taking cover in that area by the watchtower. Should be able to see the harbor district from there. Good thinking. Should get a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. Let's go! So, how are there this many somber soldats in here? The heck? This whole thing is just wonky. You're right, the city's absolutely crawling with them. Strange is it's like the citizens aren't even fazed by the presence. As if they're completely under the Supreme Leader's spell. Quite literally, I might add, judging by their reaction to that dancer. Can't rule out the public turning on us and handing us over to the soldiers. All things considered, sneaking into the city doesn't seem like the wise option right now, even if we could. That aside, what about the soldats? Where could they have come from? Black Workshop is supposed to be out of commission completely. Rean and his friends confirmed it after the war. It shouldn't be possible for new models like those to still be in development. Now that I think about it, there was definitely something strange about the Asmodyne we fought a while ago. The investigation everybody conducted on the Black Workshop turned up no record of a soldat like that. That's unsettling. There were just that one unit that fell through the cracks, but that would be one thing. An entire army like this? How did Rufus get his hands on so much firepower out of seemingly nowhere?
That's enough sniffing around, you filthy rats!
It's the Ebon Defense Force. Patrol unit? How were they able to spot us this far up the highway? Bannings and Yin, just as the Supreme Leader had expected. He predicted that you would return to scout the area right about now. I've been waiting for you. You read that far ahead? He always was devilishly cunning. Now, why don't you put your weapons down and surrender? Supreme Leader is merciful. He's even granted you the opportunity to assist in our glorious plan if you take his hand now. I'd be happy to assist with putting him in a prison cell where he belongs. Back me up, Risha.
I'll make them.
Alright, might have to scan all of them again.
No.
Okay. Go to town! Get crazy!
Right! It's my turn! They're open! Come on, Risha!
Ow.
It's my turn!
I'm going. To shred!
Now! Let's go, Lloyd!
Got it!
Yeah!
It's my turn. They're open!
Death awaits you!
It's my turn.
Simple! I'm going!
Why, you?
Right.
Of course!
It's my... Now!
Attack!
It's over!
Gone. Hey,
That's
Link
Arisha.
level up.
I can always count on you.
If
Ultimate
there's a back,
strike.
I've got it covered.
Lethal assist. More new materials. How you like that? They're persistent, I'll give them that. I never expected you to surrender easily. But unfortunately, your fate was sealed the moment you came here. HQ respond. This is a 27th Eastern Surveillance Unit. Can't let him call for reinforcements. A step too far to stop him in time.
Sweet dreams.
Lecter? The hell are you doing here?
This is HQ. Respond.
There was a suspicious sighting during our patrol, but it turned out to be harmless. We'll be finishing our sweep shortly.
Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete.
That should buy us a few minutes at the very least. That was a pretty close call, huh? What are you doing here? It's been a while, Bannings. Yin, I've been looking for you two. Didn't expect to find you so close to the city, though. I don't know whether to call you brave or plain stupid.
Imperial Intelligence Division Scarecrow. What's a former Ironblood doing here? Don't tell me you have a hand in all this, too. Sorry to burst your bubble, Detective, but you're way off the mark. This got nothing to do with me and Claire. I knew something was about to go down, but I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on. You implying that you knew there was going to be a crisis of some kind? No comment. Listen, I came out here to cut a deal with you guys. I have some info that you and your friends might want to hear. I don't mean... Fine, I don't necessarily trust you, but I can recognize that hearing you out is in our best interests. But we won't agree to anything else until we know more. Three of them made their way back to the crossroads before any more soldiers could arrive. I'd like to provide valuable information as I walked. Some of the people in the city escaped Armorica Village? Yeah, a relatively small number, mind you. Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by the strange dance and were evacuated Armorica. Are you saying that someone helped lead them there? Is it someone from the Triple S? Yeah, though I couldn't tell you who. Maybe you want to follow up on it if you're planning to liberate Crossbell. It's not like we have any other leads at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. My instincts are telling me something else is going on near the village, too. That's why I figured my best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So how about it? Did you buy any of that? It's not like you have a reason to believe me. I wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading for Armorica. Sheesh, that was fast. I think you're being a little too trusting towards a former Ironblood. You said I wasn't taking everything you told us with a hefty grain of salt. The reality is we're pressed for time and we need a better handle on the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. I can't imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. That's why I know you're telling me the truth. Whether you meant to or not, helping people is what the Triple S do. I have no objections either. And if this did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I could handle it. This isn't my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. Oh, I should have known you guys would react like this. You don't know when to give up and always find a silver lining. You managed to survive the last couple of years. Probably the last person you want reminding you how rough you had it, huh? So we're clear, this is just a temporary arrangement based on give and take. We'll do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home. Including getting in bed with you. What? Whoa. Fine by me. This is a fruitful little partnership, Bannings. Again, looking forward to seeing how far that stubbornness of yours takes you. It will lead us straight to Armorica Village. There are people there waiting for us, so let's get moving. Right.
Lecter is one of the best support characters in the game. His Brave Order is amazing. Put Faint Protection on him.
Alrighty. What do you
His
have?
crafts leave a little to be desired, but yeah, his Brave Order is amazing.
They certainly like giving people EP and EP cut in this, don't they? I would say give something for heals outside of just Lloyd.
I mean, EP Cut is good for people with Pixie and Titania who need to replenish themselves with arts damage. Alright, here in Armorica Road, we got 5 enemy types and 4 chests in the first section.
Gehenna must have frozen over if we're teamed up. There's a first for everything. You didn't have some premonition about this? It doesn't work that way. I'm not omniscient, so we just gotta figure this out together.
An easy victory!
Yeah! It's my turn! Zero Breaker!
I'm going! Come! Perfect!
There! I don't mind. Good to go. How about a little fire?
Death awaits you! Come!
All taken care
A
of.
lot of sass effects, my goodness. One. Oh no, these weird things.
Got you! Here's our shot!
Egg guard snake.
Right.
Farticus.
Good to go. Okay. Playtime is over. Rubrum Knight! Okay. Later.
Death awaits you! Now!
There! Right! Now!
Attack! There are more coming!
Why not?
Fool's Vermilion. Insight for 2 turns and damage up. Wow.
Keep it up!
Yeah, for only
Fool's
2 brave
Vermilion!
points. That's the
I don't
best
mind.
part.
I'm going! Yeah!
Let's go! Ah! Now! Come on, Risha!
Understand!
Lee! Lee! Why not? This your card? Too bad for you!
Of course!
Jeez.
Come!
It's my turn! Good to go!
That's a lot of damage.
I'm going!
I'm guessing that's because he pulled an
Why
ace.
not?
That was a death blow.
Let's go!
Of course! Yeah! Now!
There! That's our
game.
Risha. I can always count on you.
I need to keep at it.
Just another day for free stuff.
Sent. That
More evasion!
Even though it makes enemies target me more, but yay! %.
Pair that up with the...
Woo! Give it up to the
Vermilion,
heels!
and
Now's our
almost
chance!
Perfect.
Hey!
Snakes!
Yeah, if only we could find a rage.
Yeah! Here's our shot! A little fire! It's my turn! Zero breaker!
Of course! Yeah! Simple!
I don't mind.
I'm going! Yeah! Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Pretty simple. Well, we're kind of wiping these things out now. Alright, that's 2 chests.
That's 2. Yep.
Hey!
The next one is gonna be on your... Next one's gonna be on your left as you're turning a corner.
By Farticus here.
Alright, as you pass by the rest area, there will be a fishing spot in it.
Hey! Hey!
Cutscene first. Or boss first. Or mini boss.
Dinos!
Right! Yeah!
The smallest among its kind.
Of course.
At least it's slightly better than the
Fools
smallest of the
Vermilion!
small monsters.
Death awaits you! Yes! Perfect!
There! I don't mind. This your card? Too bad for you! Right!
I keep doing that, I guess. That's why with me.
Attack! I'm going! To shred! Perfect!
Man, how are you getting so lucky?
I don't mind. This your card?
Easy because
Too
you
bad
got
for
lucky.
you!
Oh no, that wasn't it.
Daddy.
That had Ace. So he
Why
did it
not?
again.
No, that was Ace
little
of Spades
fire.
is Death Blow. He
Let's
pulled
go.
an Ace of Clubs just now.
Yeah!
Thank you so much! Death awaits you!
Right! Ah!
Got all the cards,
Good to
and
go.
they're all full houses.
Oh, she fainted. I thought I had a... No, she's not fainted. She's... Yeah.
Sealed. You want a, do you want a sedative? No. You want relaxant, which you don't have.
This your card? Too bad for you!
Of course!
Yeah, stuff I can't do anything with right now, so...
Harkus!
Sorry, Blake.
Have Lloyd use his
I don't
S-Prime.
mind. Sure!
I'm going! To shred! Now!
I mean, if the
There!
Zero Craft spell
My
lands
turn.
on your turn, there's no reason to
Yeah,
have
now.
someone else use it.
Attack!
Yeah.
Why not? Okay. Night! Okay. Later. It's my turn. Yeah.
Death awaits you! Yes! Battle complete. Now to reset myself.
Lloyd's about to ding soon. 4-2 droplets. Gah, Lloyd! That battle open any wounds? No, once my blood is still inside, I'm just worn out. And here I was thinking you suddenly lost your touch. You picked as good a spot as any. Why don't we sit at that rest area? She could suggest we keep going, but something tells me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. Oh, hush. It's not really a problem. Coffee! Here, have a coffee on me. Much appreciated. Well, I'd say we're about halfway to the village now, practically a stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrols either. It's like when President Croy was in charge. I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. That work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything that helps us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. Completely blindsided us with that attack on the ceremony. Who knows what else they can do? Especially considering everything going on in the past month in the Empire. What do you mean? We liberated Crossbow only a month ago. Don't tell me something has happened since. Behind the scenes, anyway, yeah. For one, someone had broke into an RMP guardhouse. Me and Claire had to look into it. And last week, Prince Oliver and his wife went missing. Courageous they were on and all. The entire Courageous? This is news to us. I guess that would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with Rean and the gang. Yeah, you guys used that round of 7 thing. Thank you for communicating over long distance. That'd be it then. The Sonora seashell was on the Courageous to disappear. That system is useless without it. As we speak, all other communication with the outside world has been jammed. Now we can count on Class 7 of your other buddies outside Crossbow to help us right now. I guess you're right. I think the culprit behind the chaos and Crossbow is responsible for it all? Yep, Crossbow lies at the center of everything right now. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. Pulled out all the stops too, to at least get myself in the Crossbow, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. Not to mention outmaneuvering you and Claire is no small feat. How many can pull that off? To tell you the truth, the whole thing still makes zero sense to me. I just can't imagine everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
He really said that? What do you mean he really said that? You were there! Lloyd! Still, there's no point denying what happened in front of your own eyes. You've got a score to settle. It's on me to settle it, both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborne, for his kid who can't be here. To be honest, I've got another more personal reason for wanting to fix this. Crossbow's been my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, I'll give it our best shot. Can't afford to rest until everyone is free. It's a triple S duty to the whole of Crossbow. And I'll liberate Arkansas while we're at it. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can perform again. So we're going to be using you. No, you know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent a hand in arresting the former president. So why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? I should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, have it your way. I'm counting on you, Bannings. Same to you. Duty the whole of Crossbell? They had rested long enough for Lloyd to recover his strength. The trio set off once more for Armorica.
No! Fishing!
Cerbic tomato water. Yummy. What do we need to catch here?
Bleh. Tiger arowana.
A bite! This'll be good. Look at the size of this baby!
Woohoo! Space Epith. Alright.
Alright. There's gonna be another chest on your left as you're continuing on the path.
Alrighty.
I need water.
A little fire!
Death awaits you! To shred!
Right! Support! Why not? Right.
I'm going.
Good to go.
Death awaits.
Right. There's no stopping us.
Oh, Rean. Lloyd, you were so close.
Nice.
Spin.
Here's our shot.
Whoa, that's a lot of dudes.
All right.
Of course.
Keep things up.
Come. Perfect.
Let's go. It ends. Rising sun. There's no stopping us.
Achieved 100 victories in battle.
Sweet.
Lloyd ding, perfect.
Nice.
What's the matter, Coots? You need out?
He's a Coots.
Nope, he just came over to lick me on the leg and then went back to bed.
He's just telling you he loves you. Alright, looks like 3 chests you'll be able to get here. You might not be able to get all of them on this pass through, though.
The ancient battlefield. Oh no. Do you need out? What's up?
No? Yeah, you can get all. Yeah, you can get all of them.
To shred. Perfect.
First
Let's go, Lloyd.
Go! I don't mind. This your card? Fine card it is. My turn. Zero breaker! I don't mind. A little fire!
I'm going. Come. Perfect. Let's go, Lloyd.
Go! It's my turn. Now!
Attack!
Good to go. You had some bad luck facing us.
Guess those weren't counting as mini boss. So I know we need to beat up all the mini bosses.
Fortune shines upon
you
us.
do need to beat up the mini bosses. At least 20 with each at least 20 with each protagonist.
The ancient battlefield's to the right.
Alright, across the bridge on your way to the
empty out there.
battlefield is going to be a chest with a yellow
The
emblem.
Empire was using it as a military camp not too long ago. Hey! It'd be nice if we had time to check it out. But we'd better keep straight for our Morica. Huh? Got you! Watch out! This one's tough!
Got a funny
Keep it up.
feeling, huh? Well,
Fools
sorry I cut you
vermilion!
off,
Yeah, now.
There! Good to go. It's my turn. Ah! Now!
Attack. Pistol.
but... Galleon forward.
I'm going. Come. Now. Let's go, Lloyd.
Got it! Why not? It's my turn. They're open! Come on, Risha!
Leave it.
Good to go.
I'm going.
Why not?
Death awaits you.
Let's go! Now!
Attack!
Good to go. You had some bad luck facing us.
Hey, dings!
I need to keep at it.
And a crap load of new materials.
Guess I'm moving up!
I think he does need to go out. You need to go out, Koots? You keep pacing.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Yellow emblem. Prevent seal mutant stat down. I guess we'll give it
Now's
to
our
Lecter,
chance.
Okay, 2 chests, so there's a third one, eh?
Yep. You'll be passing by a bridge on the right.
Yeah! Hey!
Okay, good. Everybody's S-crafts are full.
Don't push your luck.
There! All threats will be eliminated.
Well, almost full.
This your card? Too bad for you.
Of course. To shred! Perfect!
There! It's my turn. Now!
A chance!
Why not?
You vile!
Let's go!
I'm going! To shred!
Good to go. Yeah! Why not? It's my turn.
Death awaits you!
Let's go! Good to go.
I'm going! Perfect!
There! Why not? This your card? Fine card it is. It's my turn. Yeah, now!
A chance! Death awaits you!
I don't mind. It's my turn. Now!
A chance!
I don't mind.
Death awaits you! Now!
There!
More. Oh, Brave is
That's
on
Arisha.
level 6.
I can always count on you.
2 Fortitude droplets. And chest.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
La Forte.
EP and strength. Yeah. Yeah, that's a better quartz than attack 1.
Yeah, but I don't have it upgraded.
Fair enough.
So there's gonna be a boss fight right here.
Now for the fight, I might have game overed on this fight, I forget.
So we don't even get a chance to heal first,
now.
huh?
No.
Well, that's not good. Game overed on this fight. That sounds...
Over there!
Ellie!
This isn't looking good.
That's a lot.
I got fainted and stun locked to death.
Oh! You mean like what happened to me in like
worry,
the
Billy.
original Crossbow games?
I won't let them hurt you! I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay?
Yeah, just burst and S-craft everything down. There's nothing new in this fight.
Whoa! What do we do, Camille? Shoot! No one hurts my sister while I'm around! There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Ellie!
Pow!
Lloyd!
Sorry it took us so long. Mind covering our 6?
We won't let them harm the children.
Keep it up! Fools Vermilion!
Oh, I can't burst.
That's because you used all of your... That's because you don't...
Oh, yeah.
Well, you need to unbalance somebody, and then you need to have 5 BP, so yeah.
Okay, playtime is over.
That with the Sepith up should be good.
Rubra Knight! Okay, later.
Jeez, you hear all the frickin' Sepith raining down there?
Let's go!
Just dig.
Right!
I can get 3 of... Doesn't look like it.
Just take it all out with diving.
This
It's gonna be your last fight for a while.
Come! Now! Right after me!
Understood!
Yeah! It's my turn! time! Now's the time!
There!
Death awaits you. Leave it to me.
They're off guard!
There! It's my now!
I've got you!
I don't mind.
Death awaits.
It's my There's no stopping us.
Woohoo! Brave! Level up, Ivy Nail. CP increase every turn. Nice. But cheese! I wouldn't want to eat cheese created from those things. Don't milk the anteaters.
That takes care of that. You're all unharmed, right? Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time, and that's all you have to say to me? I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you. I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
Lloyd,
Whoa, they must really like each other. I think we should give them some privacy, Polly. So this is the guy you're talking about. I'm glad you're back together. Well then, the children are watching, you know. Don't go corrupting them, officers. We're doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound like that. Wait, what are you doing in here? What are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are y'all alright? Thank goodness, I was so worried something might have happened. Whew, don't scare me like that. Hold up, aren't y'all?
Lloyd! Risha!
Oh! Cecile! Lecter tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're all right.
it's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here. I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Yeah, but I'm doing better now thanks to Risha. I wouldn't have made it here without her, or Lecter for that matter. I wasn't expecting to get a shout out. You know, you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us to Armorica Village in the first place. It's good to see that so many people from the city were able to escape to here. Yes, it wouldn't have been possible had the CPD and CGF not drawn the enemy's attention. Then again, it's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Oh no. Unfortunately, we were separated from her during all the confusion in the city. So sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at the time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. Please, Cecile, you don't need to blame yourself. It's not your fault. If anything, I should have... Ellie. We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her. I'm sure she's okay. I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's no doubt in my mind. Lloyd's right. Let's take solace in how many people we were able to escape from the city. If they're okay, then I'm sure Kia is too. Can't begin to describe how it feels to know Shan and Speaker McDowell are okay. Especially worried about Shan this whole time. Yeah, think of it this way. We're off to a good start already knowing that some of our friends and family are alright. I don't want to make light of the injuries Speaker McDowell suffered. Sounds like he took a straight bullet to the shoulder. He gonna be okay? Doctors say he should be fine, fortunately. The bullet passed straight through, so it didn't cause much damage. But given his age, he's gonna need plenty of rest at the clinic for right now. It's probably for the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes. That's right. Your grandfather will be okay, Ellie, as long as he takes time to recover. He's in good hands with Dr. Lighton. And try not to worry too much about where Kia is, alright? I'll try. I'm going back to help at the clinic. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Cecile. We will. My apologies. I know there's no sense in being gloomy right now. The children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. I'm sure they wanted to help the entire village and not just you. But I hate to change the subject, but I think I'm going to do my own thing for a while now that we've made it to the village. Yes, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go check up Ashantia and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes, it's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. That sounds like her. I'll go do that then. I'm gonna go check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What's that? Guess that was their way of leaving this in my hands. Hey Ellie, can I interest you in a walk around the village together? I want to get a better idea how the villagers are holding up. I suppose we could do that. Armorica may have been our base of operations for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well. Good thinking. Let's go then. Oh, my voice.
Alright, go catch a rock eater at the fishing spot.
Crazy as times are, this place always manages to put my mind at ease.
I know what you mean. Especially so, now that I know you're safe.
Why don't we take a look around? Bye. This'll be good. It's a nice catch.
Rock eater.
Nice. Alright, the kids will give us a honey syrup. Alright. Jake's General Store.
Alrighty.
Let's trade in all our Sepith mess and then we can get some stuff.
Hey, weapon upgrade.
That should be plenty. Alright, get the crown line. Could get armor upgrades. You know that gun reduces Ellie's art strength.
That's probably because it hasn't been upgraded yet.
And if you don't have the Independence special on the crossbell times, you can get that here too. I should mention, as soon as you're in the Reverie corridor, you'll have another opportunity to upgrade everyone's armor.
Oh, I guess she can't upgrade it here. Oh.
I don't think that can be upgraded at all.
I can make an attack too.
Okay.
I can make an evade too.
That sounds good.
And EP and hit 2, okay. Get some of that in here. Let's see. Should I put the attack quartz on? Should I put that on? Whoa, that is expensive. Never mind. Jeez. Alrighty.
Alright, at the Ash Tree Inn, you can get Rural Minestrone. Let's see, who is the expert?
Fort Ultra Rare. Should I... Maybe I should put the Lafort...
Oh yeah, Risha is the expert for blazing Mapo Tofu.
I think I'm going to put the Lafort Ultra Rare on Lecter, because he can be support.
Okay.
Attack 1, attack 2. Shield. Probably don't need shield on there.
That last sign. Or an attack 1. P1. Up to you.
Shield breaker.
Ooh, yeah, that could work.
Shield 2. I think you need Tira.
Check it out, Ellie has Pixie.
She has an evade +1, okay. I guess that's fine. Risha! There we go. Alright, now where are we going now?
First of all, Risha can make a blazing Mapo Tofu.
Okay. The stuff I had on her is gone. Okay. Where did it go?
Good question. Well, you're not going to need that feint resistance anymore.
I'd love
wanted
to cook
on
for
her
you.
specifically for that Farticus fight.
I did better than usual.
Potato salad.
Yep. You don't get the potato salad expert until the Reverie corridor.
I see. Lecter cannot cook, huh?
Alright, so Ash Tree Inn. Get the Rural Minestrone and have Ellie cook some.
Rural Minestrone.
Who says no to home cooking? This might just be my...
Tomato
I'd love to cook for you.
How do you get a tomato cake from minestrone? Magic Reflect. Okay, so we got the minestrone.
Right. Yep, time to talk to Shan Shan and the chief.
I'm so glad you're all right, Risha. First I was separated from Daddy, and then you disappeared. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry for worrying you, San-san. I'm so relieved to see you're all right, too.
San-san is how you pronounce her name?
Risha, don't ever leave me like that again. Because as long as you're here, I feel like I can overcome anything. I know things may seem scary now, but we can pull through this. You're right. But
Oh, this is a heartwarming sight. Triple S. Appetizers and noshes. Chopped liver. Served with bagel chips. Latkes served with sour cream and apple. What? Dinner salad. Dill chicken salad. The Trillboro. What? connoisseur salad. Lox and cream cheese, white fish, red onions, and cucumbers. It includes bagel, cream cheese. Wait, what? Red onions, cucumbers. That's a dish. Soup of the day, chicken noodle, tomato basil. Okay. It just looks like something they grabbed from somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Why is the salad so much more expensive than everything else? Except for latkes with... Wait, the appetizer is $24? It's more than anything else on the menu. What the heck? Weird prices in Crossbell. I have a plan set in stone yet, but most likely yes. I don't know whether Ilya and Sully are alright. I'll do whatever I must so we can perform together again. Thought you might say that. I'm sorry, Shin-chan, but I know it must feel like we're ripping your best friend from you after you only just got her back. There are people who need Risha's help, us included. We need her with us if we're going to secure Crossbell's future and freedom. I know it won't be easy, but we're asking you to have faith in us. We promise we'll take good care of Risha and give her all the support we possibly can. Sorry for putting you through so much, I really am. I promise I'll come back safe as soon as I can. When I do, I'll bring everyone from Longlao back with me. Okay, but please be careful. I'm going to hold you all to that. You better look after her. We will. I should be the one looking after her. Uh-oh. Huh? What's wrong, Risha? Were you going to say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Is that my imagination? And then the chief, huh? I'm guessing that's the other mark on the map.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, look at the cat dragged in. The young folk of the village have been keeping me up to date. That includes, of course, everything that happened in the city. You folks have had it rough. I'm sorry for worrying you, Chief Tolta. I owe you so much for taking in my grandfather and the refugees. As his secretary, please allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Come now, lass. Now more than ever, we've got to extend a helping hand in times of need. It was the speaker who fought for us when these goons were trying to set up the convalescent home in the military camp. Not to mention all the times that your bless has helped us in the past. You're really doing our job, sir. Spare me the humility. We've been in your debt ever since. Not once have you abandoned the weak. Nope, you fought for us all. That means a lot to me. You okay, Ellie? If you ever need a hand with something, anything at all, you just let us know. We'll come running. You may be a rinky-dink little farm village, but we've got your backs all the same. And we couldn't ask for much better allies. Thank you so much. There's so many people supporting us. We can't afford to let them down. I just know we're going to take Crossbell back and find Kia. Yes, I hope so. So would you mind me asking what happened at the ceremony, Ellie? You haven't been yourself ever since we ran into you outside the village. I don't deserve to have the villagers speaking so kindly about me. Not after I turned my back on Kia. What?
Please forgive me, Lloyd. It's not Cecile's fault that Kia isn't here. Not at all. It's entirely mine for abandoning her.
Two days ago.
Ellie! There you are, Kia! I've been looking for you!
Yeah, Cecile should be somewhere nearby too.
Is Lloyd? He'll be fine. Risha's with him. Now come over.
Ah! Run, or you'll get caught up in it!
Ah! Kia! No! Kia! Kia! Where are you?
I'll be fine! We'll see each other again soon, I promise! There are other people who need you!
Kia!
The heck? Can't see Kia anywhere? Quite weird.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I could have ran to her voice and grabbed her hand, and I chose not to. I don't deserve to call myself her guardian, or even be a part of the SSS.
So that's what happened. It's going to be all right, Ellie. Kia's just fine. I'm sure of it.
How can you be so sure?
We've done nothing but force hardship on her ever since we returned from the Azure Tree. While we fought for our home's freedom, she stood by us and helped however she could, despite being separated from her best friend. And never once did she not have a smile on her face. No matter how hopeless things felt, Kia never stopped smiling for us. She never gave up. We were the ones who swore to protect her. And there she was again, being the one who protected and supported us. Just like always.
You're right. She always has. We were only able to continue smiling ourselves because her smile was giving us hope. I think that's exactly what she was trying to do the day we were separated, too.
I'll be fine! We'll see each other again soon, I promise! There are other people who need you!
I couldn't see her face, but I could feel how desperate she was to encourage me, even though she must have been so scared. How can one little girl be so positive?
I'd like to say that's how she's always been. But we both know she's even stronger now than she was before. Kia isn't the same girl she was when we first met. She's no longer powerless to fight against a terrible fate that was decided without her consent. She's one of us now, in every sense of the word. Always with us, always fighting and smiling. In just 2 years, she's grown and become the Kia Bannings we all know and love. That's why, if she says she'll be all right, and that we'll see each other again, then I know we can believe her. So there's only one thing left for us to do, right?
Yes, you're right again. I think deep down, part of me still thought of her as a helpless child that needs us to look after her. I should have known better. Should have seen that as we were getting stronger, she was right there with us, getting stronger too.
Well, I'm hardly in any position to judge when it comes to being overprotective of Kia. But the thing is, she put her trust in us. So it's only right we do the same thing when she asks.
You're on fire, huh? Right again. There's so much for us to do right now. The only way we're going to manage is by taking it one step at a time. Kia told me she would be okay, and that there are other people who need me. I'm going to place my faith in that, so I'm sure we'll be reunited as long as we stay the course.
That's the spirit. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross again. So we don't want to disappoint her when we meet up. I'd say we owe it to her as her guardians, and as her friends.
This is so like you, Lloyd. Always encouraging me when I need it most. It's been this way for a long time, hasn't it? That night on the roof when I thought of leaving the SSS. Even when I decided to become grandfather's secretary during the occupation. Sometimes I wonder if the only reason I've been able to keep going these last few years is because I knew you were with me. Words can't express how grateful I truly am.
I'm flattered, but I don't think I did anything particularly special. I've known for a long time that your future was going to lead you to politics. And I know you'll make Crossbell and the world a better place. So I'm happy to do whatever I can to give you a push in the right direction if you need it.
Is that the only reason?
Yeah.
I hope the reason you look after me so much isn't just for the good of Crossbell.
Are they just gonna have every girl flirt with Lloyd in this?
I thought it would sound cooler if I put it that way. But you got me. I think my feelings are a little more straightforward than that. I want to do what I can to help you realize your dreams because you're Ellie. You're important to me. That's the real reason.
Thanks. I know I forced that out of you, so forgive me for being a little selfish.
I think that's just what I needed to hear to begin looking forward again.
You always make me feel like nothing is impossible, not even getting our home back.
Because nothing ever is. And I'll be right here to tell you as many times as it takes.
Woohoo.
Alright, to the sanatorium.
Alright. Are we getting closer to the corridor here? Because it's midnight.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we're real close.
Alrighty then. Oh! Rex is here. You should finish catching up with Shan-Chan? Yes, I just wanted to see how she's doing, so it didn't take too long. So we're going to visit Speaker McDowell, correct? Would you mind if I join you? Not at all, and thank you for keeping me in your thoughts.
Grandfather, it's me.
Oh, Ellie, do come in.
It's good to see you again, Mr. Speaker. Are you sure it's all right for you to be sitting up?
I do still feel some lingering pain, but they told me just this much would be all right. I owe the goddess my deepest thanks. It brings me joy to see you are all doing well. Particularly you, Ellie. You're looking much brighter than you were before.
Well, It's true. I do feel much better now.
Think Lloyd had something to do with that? I figured Playboy here wasn't going to let her stay down in the dumps. I know I could hear you right. Any case, I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Mr. Speaker. So am I, but please don't overexert yourself and try to rush your recovery. After everything that's happened in Crossville, I don't know what I would do if something were to happen to you too. She's right, your condition is stable now, but the clinic is still short on staff and medicine. The best thing you can do for yourself and us is to get plenty of bed rest. I will, thank you for looking after me. I only wish there was something I could do in return. My powerlessness is simply galling. Please don't blame yourself, Grandfather. I cannot apologize enough to the people of Crossbell for my fellow former Ironblood's actions. I also wish to make clear on no uncertain terms that the Imperial government abhors what happened and was not involved. The illegal occupation of Crossbell is the work of Rufus Alborea and his alone. I fear not. I was not under the impression that Erebonia was responsible for this. I never imagined Emperor Eugen allowing his actions at this point. It wouldn't make sense for the Empire to stage an occupation of Crossbell now after willingly withdrawing its forces not long ago. But that only begs the question of why Rufus is doing this, or why he has collaborators in this urban defense force backing him. I can't speak for the two we didn't recognize, but I can't wrap my head around Dieter and Garcia helping him. Former CEO of the IBC and ex-Jaeger turned mafia boss. It's quite a pair of convicts he's working with. Each of them has a personal history at the Triple S. But also crossed blows with the Killing Bear as Yin before. Come to think of it, he helped you when you were in prison, didn't he? He did, which is why I'm having such a hard time understanding his involvement. They both seem like they were ready to turn over a new leaf. Why are you doing this, Dieter? About that, I had the chance to confront him briefly before I escaped the city. You did?
Grandfather! Cecile! He's been shot! Hold on. I need to stop the bleeding.
Theater, wait!
It's good to see you again, Ellie. You're looking well.
Why? Why are you doing this?
What possessed you to play a part in such foolishness? Did you not learn anything from your short-lived presidency?
Oh, I learned much, I assure you. That is why I am here today. Back then, my daughter played me like a fiddle. But this time, I am following my own convictions. And that is what led me to join the new unified government.
You hopeless fool.
Uncle Theodore, how can you truly believe that this is the right path? Surely you can see...
Looking at you and your friends now, you don't stand a chance against the Supreme Leader. I'd advise you take the time to reevaluate what justice means to you. You and your compatriots both.
Really? Is he still on about that? He's always had a raging hard-on for that kind of stuff. But I want you to know you can still trust us, Mr. Speaker. We'll get to the bottom of their motivations, do what we have to take back Crossbell. We won't allow the independence we worked so hard for to slip through our grasp like this. That's right, we're not going to give up on our dreams so easily. We can achieve anything we all work together, the entire Triple S. It's never changed. Thank you. It's reassuring to know we have your help. Ready to lend my strength to the cause as well. Guess I can lend a hand too. Please take care of yourself, Lloyd. I don't want to have to treat you too. I will, Cecile. Promise. Let's go think on what our best course of action from here will be. It's a shame that there's nothing more I can do for them. I need to stir that again. Got grease on my finger. More water for me to read stuff. After all, it's so dry. Alright, let's get to this corridor. I can eat. Ugh. Oh, that was a relief getting some of that water. Shoulder what should have been my burden, time and time again. Please don't blame yourself, Sir Speaker. We're doing what any crossbellum would if they had the power. Although...
I know Lloyd and his friends can take care of themselves, but please, keep lighting their way, Guy.
Alrighty.
Okay, save your game and then try to leave the village.
Try to leave the village, huh?
Yeah.
Watch out! What the? Where did that come from? Were we under attack? I don't think so. Nor do I. Take a closer look. A letter? I've never seen anything like this script, though. Looks like an old school style of writing from the East. I'm guessing it's coded. Precisely. I've used this exact code in my work as Yin before. It says, "The dancer and former Zero Child are in our care. Come to the ancient battlefield to the southeast. We await you." Oh. A note written in Eastern code delivered on a kunai meant for Yin. Not hard to figure out who it's from, or who they have in their custody. At least they're both alright. I told you Kia's strong, didn't I? Still, why would they be looking after Ilya as well? Is something wrong, Lloyd? Wait. You don't think this is a ransom note, most likely. They wouldn't have waited this long to contact us without a reason. Maybe under their care, but that doesn't mean they're safe. No. Ancient battlefields where the cult had its base, right? Can't say you have a good feeling about this, but you're not gonna let that stop you, huh? Of course, as long as there's a chance Kia is there, no danger is too great. We'll do whatever it takes to keep her safe. Feel the same way. Not going simply isn't an option if that's where our loved ones are. That's right. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before we set off. Okay then. Just leave the village, or try to, huh?
Yep, just try to leave the village.
It's a strange feeling. Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It would also not be possible to go any further in Lloyd's story for a brief period. Okay, so proceed, huh?
Yep.
Is something wrong, Lloyd? I said something strange, but it must have been my imagination. Wait, why does my pocket feel bulkier all of a sudden? A mirror? How peculiar looking. Where did you find it? I'm not sure. I've never seen it before. Strange as it sounds, it just appeared in my pocket out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't just happen. Guess one of the village kids slipped it in your pocket as a prank. Maybe, but I doubt any of them could have pulled it off without me noticing. If that's not it, then how did it get in my pocket? I can't even hazard a guess. I feel as though I have it for a reason. It's so bizarre. Where could it have come from? Okay, so we can't do anything now, or?
Yep, can't do anything now. Just save, and we'll switch over to C's story next time.
Alrighty. And that's it for now. Whew. My poor throat. Oh, that was a lot of reading today. This one's more text heavy than the other, like the Cold Steel games, but it has more voice acting at least. Kind of reminds me of like the Sky and like the Azure series, the Crossbell series, with the more text and stuff going on. Though it doesn't feel like the start of a new game, it feels just like a continuation.
Yeah.
Hi, Lucky. Alright, well, that is going to be it for me tonight. Tomorrow we should be back with Baldur's Gate, I guess.
Yeah, assuming the internet is stable.
Well, it's not supposed to hit till Wednesday night now, because it's been delayed.
Okay.
Or, it should be fine. Unless it changed directions. But even then, it's not supposed to come through Wednesday because it didn't move when it was supposed to. So, all right, that's going to be it. The Trails of Reverie will continue next week. And for now, everybody stay well, be well, and I'll see you next time. Here's your tail. Bye bye.
Lucky buddy.
You blapping?
Hey,
Is that
buddy.
poop?